Is there some people in the place? Let me know in the chat. Oh yeah, we're back, baby. We're freaking back. All right, the lo-fi is getting low. I think it's time to start. That's a sign, that's a sign. All right, are we ready? Let's end it! Welcome everybody, let's go! We're back, baby! Finally, after 5 days of no stream and 7 days since the last time we worked on the car, we're finally back. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this Datsun stream with a lens that is still a bit foggy. That's funny. And yeah, so what's up, guys? Hope you're doing amazing. It's been a crazy last week. Holy shit. Holy cow, let's go. How you doing, sir? How you doing? So, oh, let's go! Man!
Useless42 is looking for more power for the last 20 months. Yo.
Yo. Yo. Let's go! Thank you so much for the 20 months! Holy shit, that's been a long time. I love that. Make sure on Friday to tune in, man. Oh, I'm not streaming this Friday. Fuck. Well, you're gonna receive your free random usage with bitbot to fuck with me when I'm playing Tarkov, so make sure to tune in. So let's go. How you doing all? I hope you're doing fantastic. It's official. I am again, after 2 years of not getting the title, the Quebec, like the province of Quebec autocross champion. I am the official champion. It's done. We freaking did it. We smashed it on Saturday and we did get the title back. Provincial champion. It's done. So crazy weekend that we had over at Sana Speedway over the weekend was pretty amazing. So many people, so many cool guys. 2 solid drivers I was against for the overall category. So pretty much on top of it was 85. And so let's go. Thank you so much for the biddies. GG. So we nailed that. We smashed it. We just freaking got the title. So yeah, here we go. So that happened. Then I broke the BMW on Sunday morning on the highway. Like, it's such a stupid thing. I can explain it really quickly, basically what happened. So if I was to take that, and if I was to show, hey, I don't even know if the bud is linked or anything. I haven't tested anything. What's up, Micah? Let's go. Dual side. Dual side. Okay.
BRB meeting time.
Sounds good. See you in a few minutes, man. So basically, what happened with the BMW on Sunday morning, I went to the Tim Hortons, grab a coffee, grab a breakfast, and I was rolling on the highway. Now, you see this here, that little nipple right there? Well, there's the same kind of things on the BMW, but on this side of the radiator, and somehow an engineer managed to say, hey, it could be a good idea to bring the overflow line through here inside the plastic right next to the fan, a bit like that. So in 25 years, when the plastic tab holding that line will eventually break because they are all dry, well, that hose gonna be able to expand towards the fan. And so that happened on Sunday morning on the BMW. Just broke, like the radiator fan basically just eat a little snack on the line. And first thing that you could notice, the BMW was smoking white at the back, and there was basically pressed on like coolant splashed everywhere in the engine bay. So not a fun time, but hey, it's a really small failure. So yeah, that happened on Sunday morning with the BMW. My BMW is KO at the moment, but that's part of the game. What else? What else is there to say? Last night, yeah, yesterday during the evening, I had a go-kart race, front cam. And I had the most intense, epic karting race ever. Coolant leaks for everyone. Yeah, man, honestly, like it was bad, but not that bad. I mean, it's literally a small line that failed, so no damage anywhere else. Catch it on time so that the engine is not toast, and basically yeah, everything else is looking decent. So basically I just need to replace that $20 and fill that with coolant, bring you fresh coolant, and there we go. We're gonna be ready to rock that for another few years. So you know, it's no big deal. It just sucks a little bit, but hey, it's part of the game. So yeah, coolant leaks for everyone. And so where I was going, yeah, go-kart race. I had the most amazing karting race ever last night. Started doing a qualification that went pretty good, finished 5th out of 32. For the last, like, let's put that in context, started being about mid-packs, like mid-pack, maybe even a bit higher than that in karting, in the most advanced level in the league I'm doing, which is like fantastic. Honestly, I didn't thought I was supposed to be there, but I seems to be like performing like pretty much average, so mid-pack, and that's pretty awesome. I'm really happy with that. But for the last 2 races, I ended up like really low, and like when I say low, the last race I ended up, I think 26 out of 30, something like that. And that's not my usual performance. And I noticed that through the entire race, I was overthinking absolutely everything. I was putting a doubt on every input I was doing, feeling like, man, I feel slow. What is up with me? What I'm doing wrong? And questioning so much that I ended up making a lot of mistakes through the last 2 races. And I was like, yeah, that's not usually me, and that sucked. So last night I arrived at the karting track, and I was just like, man, you know what, tonight I don't give a fuck. I cannot do really much worse than last time. I will just focus on my line, like try to look further kind of sooner, and also like be smoother on my inputs on the cart, because like basically a go-kart, when you are doing an input, it really affects the entire thing really quickly. So you need to be smooth, and it can be hard to be quite smooth. So I was like, okay, let's just focus on that for now, and we'll see how that's going. Ended up 5th in qualification, and then after the beginning of the race, in the first 2 corners, I managed to put myself in 4th. Then after, I think, 2 laps, I managed to take the 3rd place, and I kept that place for the 3/4 of the race. But the guy behind me was always putting pressure on me all the time, and that was playing in my brain like so hard. I hate being chased when I'm racing, so basically I had a lot of pressure. I knew the guy was right there, and I was like, ah, and I managed to pull the entire 3/4 of the race pretty well. But at the 3/4 of it, I did a mistake in one corner. The guy was able to pass me in the inside. I had a car that was understeering quite a lot. It was going really well, but a bit more understeer, like it was doing a bit more understeering than I'm used to from a kart. So I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. So I had to fight that in some corners, and the guy just took advantage of that at some point. And so I was now the one chasing, and that's where I love to be. So I started chasing him, not leaving any gap possible. And at the last freaking lap, at the last freaking turn. So the track is ending up with like a really long stretch, and not even a 90 degrees, I will say like maybe a 70-degree turn that you can go flat out through it, and then there's the finish line. And so I knew there was only that available, so I took the like second to last corner, which is a really long, really wide corner, at like flat out, and anticipated my exit. So I was able to be right next to the guy, but like not next to it equal, just like a bit on his inside, and I was catching up slowly, like I was really, and on the last corner he didn't let me a lot of space, so I went like fuck it, I don't care, and I just cut through to the how do you call them in English? It's not through the apex. The apex is the point you're aiming at. Is it Viber? No, I'm not sure exactly. You know, the red and white pattern on the side of the track. I cut through that, and basically I kind of jumped the cart and ended up like just really slightly touching him, and we went through the finish line, look at each other, and we were like, yo, wow! We were so happy because it was the most intense thing. The curb, that's the word. I knew the word, but like I just had I was not able to figure it out right now. So yeah, I just cut the curb, like almost 2 wheels in the grass. I was really on the edge. It smashed under the cart, and I just bounced towards him and like just kept it clean. And like, to give you an idea on how close we were to each other, I thought he finished in third position. He thought I finished in third position. So we had no clue whatsoever who was in front until we watched the scoreboard. And I finished fourth. So I was not able to make that move in time. But to give you an idea, the laser captor there, the laser sensor, had a difference of 0.003 of a second between him and me. So my move was perfectly in place, and at this point is really just like, I don't know, I couldn't make anything better than that. That was so good. Was watching you without audio, and you reminded me of conspiracy theorist me. Fair. What's up, Rack? How you doing? Yo, it's late over there. Damn. Happy to see you, man. Hope you're doing amazing. Wanted to jump in your stream today, but ended up in a ton of meeting and couldn't catch it. I was sad. I just saw the notification on my cell phone and I was like, shit, he's live, and couldn't make it there because I was stuck in multiple meetings where I needed to interact. So I was like, oh. So yep, we live in a simulation. Not fair. But yeah, honestly, the go-kart race last night was mental. Holy shit, it was good. Like, never had an ending so good at a go-kart race. Yeah, like usually, for those who are not really into go-kart, the first 2, 3, 4 drivers will basically pull off quite far from the pack, and then there's gonna be small fight in the pack, but usually there's not that much action. Like, there will be, but it's not that intense, and it will be a really short moment, and then after that it's getting calm through your entire race and you just have to focus on your driving. But there it was like a full 20 minutes of action with an epic ending by 0.003 of a second. That was mind-blowing. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Provincial champion in autocross and a freaking good go-kart race. If we forget about the BMW that broke down on Sunday morning, we're doing amazing. That's freaking cool. And now we need to try to finish that, because hell yeah, it's taking a while to get that done. So we receive a bunch of parts and we're gonna jump right into that. Oh, good, bad news, depend how you see that. I have one good and one bad news. Good news, I started to do some overtime. So I'm gonna have more money with that. Hey, bad news, at the end of August, it's confirmed I don't have a job anymore. Oh, so I'm gonna have to find something else. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at that for sure. But yeah, basically the industry sucks right now. I already told that multiple times and everything. So yeah, so yay, wait, no. But I think we can put that in another way for you guys. Bad news is I started overtime, so I might have less time to stream, which sucks because I want to get that done. But the good news is, at the end of August, if that thing is still not done, I'm gonna be out of freaking job, so I'm gonna be back to full-time streaming. Let's go! So that's the bad news, good news for you, which for me can be seen the opposite way. Hey, hey, hey! Let's go. Vinto for president. Let's make the car scene great again. So anytime soon, man. Yay, no, yay, no, no, yay! Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, yeah. Since last week, did I said it last Friday on stream? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I got approached by a guy that I've been working with 2 years, 3 years ago, something like that. He just wrote back to me, and he's working at the moment for the company, basically taking care of the display on the Las Vegas Sphere. And maybe I'm gonna have a contract with that to make some like custom tooling and stuff like that for the display on those things, on that big ass thing. So I'm looking forward to that. I need to write back to the guy with up-to-date CV, and after that, yeah, we'll see where it's going, but that will be amazing. If I could have like even a month or two of contract, that would be cool. I have no clue, Micah. Have no clue. I think on my side it will be more like making some tool to automatize some of the like format, color space, the way it treats color and everything through that display to make it looks good, and no matter what the client is providing, because you know there's probably bad client there. So yeah, we'll see that, but that will be sick. I was just reading an article, it was like a 28 kilowatt of power. Damn, that's crazy. But like, yeah, so I have no clue at all with the spec of that. Just like the guy told me, hey, I'm working for them and I could be interested in having you helping us. Just need to validate if we can hire someone from Canada, because obviously like taxes and stuff like that is always an issue usually. But yeah, we'll see. That will be sick, honestly. So yeah. All right, let's get to work now, because we need to get some stuff done tonight. And it's not a just chatting stream. It is a just chatting, we are doing shit type of stream. So, what have we received with our trusty little Amazon in the last few days? We received that. We won't be using it just now, but this is an 80 amp in like a transparent case fuse. So this one's gonna be used for our power steering. That's gonna be the main power steering fuse. Just look on the internet, Subaru BRZ power steering fuse is an 80 amp one. So ordered one, we're gonna use that tonight. What we're gonna need though is those things. Those things are the 10AN, dash 10AN, same as we use for the dash 8 under the car for the fuel line. This is dash 10. We're gonna use that to do a good separation of our fuel lines, but also helping us just like putting them together and keeping them together through the entire car. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And we also receive here our little 1/8 NPT 2-4 oil fitting for underneath the car. This is going to be used to connect the turbo pressure line, so the one that arrives right on top of the turbo, spraying some good old engine oil in there. So that's gonna be a good thing to put. Not super important for now. We're gonna just put that aside and we're gonna put that in the car whenever we're gonna raise it. The line is already through the entire color. It's already going through there and it's already down there ready to connect. So yeah, and we received that. So last Wednesday, we destroyed somehow a freaking spark plug cable ignition wire. So because of that, well, we were left with
behind the screens, around 150 NVIDIA RTX A6000 GPUs help power stunning visuals on floor to ceiling,
so we're gonna
16
use the
by
new one.
16K displays across the Sphere's interior, as well as
A6000
1.2 million
GPUs
programmable LED pucks on the
150.
venue's exterior, the Exosphere, which is the world's largest LED screen. At its peak, it's estimated that with all the screens, inside and out, speakers, data processing, heating and cooling needed to run the venue, Sphere will need 28 megawatts.
Get fucking pivot cuts before that. Ho ho ho! That's funny. Ha! Oh man, that's crazy though. 16 by 16K display across the Sphere interior, as well as 1.2 million programmable LED. That's crazy. 150 A6000 GPUs. Those GPUs I think are 5 or 6K each. So 150 times 5, decent amount of GPU values there. Do you think when they shut it down, like if they wanted to go off, they can use those GPU to grind some Bitcoin? Fire in the hole! I think they are probably, right? They have to. Otherwise it will be like just boring. All right, well, let's go. Let's start working. So where are we at now? I want to get that done tonight-ish, if possible. Dual side. There we go. So we have one big oil line going down here, so that's pretty good. We're gonna start looking for the second one that we want to put there. Now I'm in between two possibilities, either going with that was getting really close to the block, or since I know I've ordered some other 90 degrees -10 fittings, we might go with a 90 degrees one right here, just because it's gonna make things just easier for us. So that here, that will technically bring that further away from the block in an easier, like in a place that it's gonna be just easier to work with. So I think we're gonna go with that. And yeah, I ordered like a pack of 4 of those things just because I can. It's easy to get them, and it was like cheap to buy 4 and almost like worth buying just one. So, you know, at this point, might as well. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. Want to take a look also. Yep, there is O-rings I'm supposed to put at the bottom there. I think I'm gonna put them right away just because I don't want to forget about them. Or when the line is done, like that one is done, I could be like removing it, putting the O-ring in there and sealing it once and for all. So let's do that. So basically, what we did so far is that line here, it's already connected to the block. We're gonna raise the car, I think, and we're gonna work again on it. So yeah, holy shit, what's up?
Finaki is looking for more power for the last 4 months. I guess I missed the story of the weak tongue.
You missed it, but like, I think you're aware of pretty much everything on your side. I haven't chat yet about, wait, what? We have a golden Kappa train!
32 is looking for more power for the last 14 months.
Yo! That's the first time! So basically, for those who don't know, anyone that will participate at the moment, right freaking now, you have 5 minutes, 4 minutes 30 exactly, you can own a freaking golden Kappa in this channel with that. So Anarchy, Micah, you're already driving that train crazy. Thank you so much for the level 1 hype train right there. So anyone giving like just 100 BD, something like that, whatever, you're gonna get a golden kappa from that hype train. That's once in a lifetime. No, I don't think it's that much, but like it's super rare. It's the rarest thing in there. What's up, Siphon with the gifted? Let's go! And make sure, guys, if you are gifting or subbing right now, you're gonna get some free random news for the Friday night stuff.
Beautiful, wow.
Let's go! Thank you for the biddies, 96%.
Yeah. Siphon, 1928. Give
Thanks,
that
Mike,
sub
for the
hard to
biddies.
Kearney, 89. Yes, yes, yes.
Currently grabbing that gifted sub. Let's go!
I say, yeah,
Anyone
Joe.
joining? It's golden kappa time. Let's go. Make sure to get in there and grab that golden kappa. It's a rare thing. All right, let me show you on the Discord some stuff from the weekend, guys, because I haven't shown anything. We're not going to work, let's be honest. Oh, please, please, we want to be. Holy shit, 3 minutes, 3 minutes? Yeah, that's the golden TFG kappa, not the same thing, bro. I could make one. So, where are we starting? Let's start there. Thank you so much, guys. We are almost level 2 hype train. That's crazy. What a way to start. Well, to be back. I was said start the week, but we are Wednesday, so it's not really the beginning of it. So, first of all, on the Discord, you can follow most of the things if you want, so make sure you tune in there. And so, sheesh, level 2, let's
World
go!
Life is looking for more power for the last 8 months. Hi.
What up? Holy shit, let's go, chef! Grab that golden kappa, you amazing human being. High, super high. Love that. Thank you so much. Level 2 train with that. Sheesh! What's going on? Let's go! What? Am I saying that right? Anarchy?
Yeah, the Anarchy, give that sub hard to Masuli. Yes, yes.
The Anarchy
yes.
gifted a sub when the guy was like, fuck Twitch, I don't want to pay for a sub, I prefer to find another way to help you. And now you sub for the 2nd month in a row and you're gifting. Thank you so much, appreciate that. That's SpongeBob, man, that's SpongeBob. I need to make another one. I just totally forget every single time, and I just remember once I'm in stream and you are gifting sub because you are amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I want to make another one. No, I want to make another one that's gonna be just as annoying as that one, to be fair. I just want that. All right, so whoa, what was that? So that's better. So if you want to follow any stories about cars and racing season and stuff like that, make sure you are on the Discord. Discord link is underneath the channel right here in the description. Make sure you take a look at this. So right now, this is me on Saturday morning in the line for my first run. We had a crazy weekend. That was the provincial event. 85 drivers coming all the way from Toronto, Ottawa. There was some people from obviously Montreal, Quebec, and like a bit everywhere in the province, but yeah, also from Ontario province and stuff like that. So that was pretty amazing. That was really wild, honestly. And so we started having a really good day. Then I haven't made yet like a proper like debrief of the event on Saturday, but that should come quite soon. But that was my Sunday morning. Look at this beautiful picture there. Can I open it? Where is it? Why didn't it open there? There it is. Look at that. It's making some beautiful picture when you're like on the side of the highway. See that puddle at the back there? That's the coolant that's supposed to be in the radiator here. That's not like supposed to be there on the highway. So nailed it. So yeah, you have 2 minutes, by the way. Anyone in chat? 2 minutes for the golden kappa. Just saying, it's your time to earn the golden kappa emote. Oh yeah, baby. I can't believe like we got a golden kappa like that out of nowhere. That's cool. So yeah, so that was the BMW that I broke on the side of the highway. That sucked. That was on Sunday morning. It's still broken at the moment. Had to come back home with the towing. So the towing just bring me back home. That was a long 2 hour, 30 minutes of road with a guy I don't know at all, and trying to make some small talk with him. Cringe. So yeah, that was quite weird, to be fair, but that was fun. Like, I mean, it's part of the game. On the other side, you have Only Cow telling us that he also have a coolant leak. And while I was there, what happened is that I was not even supposed to use the BMW that day. I was supposed to drive the Anarchy Mazda RX-8. So what do you think I did? I basically called the guy saying, yo, I just broke down. I can ship my car back to my place with the towing, but like, would you be kind enough to come and grab me? I'm not too far. So if you want me to still drive your car, well, maybe you should be coming my way and grabbing me. And so he did. He drove all the way, well, not all the way to me. He was on his way to meet me on the side of the highway when this happened. See all that? That's also the coolant that's supposed to be in his radiator. So is that trail at the back there, because that freaking big thing here is a backing plate from like a full size truck that was laying in the middle of the highway. So when he realized it was a debris there, he tried to avoid it by putting the wheels all around the debris, and basically it went in the middle, but with the wind that drove the aero of the car, whatever, it decided to go up and smash the radiator like a champ. And so because of that, well, guess what? He was out for the day himself. So I never had my lift back to the racetrack, so I had to go back home with the towing, and he had to figure something out on his side. So rip Anarchy, but he has a good day, because in the end he went back to the track with his brother-in-law, and he had the chance to drive his Mustang, which is pretty amazing. So that was pretty sick. That was a big thing. But now that's the good part here. Thank you, by the way, guys. Golden Kappa level 2, let's go. And we had all those. I want to see those emotes. Let's go. Show me the Golden Kappa. Hell yeah, baby. So yeah, so that happened. Now, if you want to see what autocross looks like, because I've been chatting about it quite a lot, but like I put some stuff. Oh, that's the son of my BMW. Oh yeah, baby. Like, this is what it is all about. So it is a layout of cone on a racetrack for us, because we don't have like big extreme pavement place, like flat and everything super cool like they have in the US. Usually in the US they will use airports or a military base to basically like host the event. We don't have that here, so we are doing something with the racetracks. So we're putting cones. Every event is different. So if I was to go there again next weekend, there's nothing next weekend, but like if there was something next weekend, or for example at the end of August, 23, 24th of August, it's gonna be a totally different layout. So you're there in the morning, you're walking that 1 or 2 times on your feet, and then you have 6 tries to be the fastest through that. And so there we go. Oh, the sound of the BMW, man. Fair. Canadian Tire Super Center, right? And that's how you kill a cone there. That's so cool. That's so cool. So that's how you get a 2-second penalty in slalom, in autocross. So that was me with the BMW. It's fun to have some footage from the outside. And oh, you want to see something crazy? Watch right there, guys, okay? I cleared that cone by about nothing. So basically every cone here have a square of chalk around them just to know exactly where to replace them. So we can slightly see it here, but maybe not on your side because compression and stuff like that. But I will try to pause it in the right spot. There, you see that bright spot there? I just lift the chalk from the pavement without touching the cone itself. So I was like about half an inch to a quarter inch away from that cone. That's how close I was from it. Now look there, spot really that section there? Look at that. We see like the smoke right after. It's so cool. I love that so much. So there we go. There was that, and there was also that thing here. That's a really good and tight slalom. Hard to see with like the angle of view, but basically I have to go on the right side here, like I'm doing, then left, right, left, right. So there we go. And that's a super smooth and tight slalom around those cones. So that was like on one of my quickest lap there, like pretty quickest run. So yep, pretty amazing. That was freaking fun. So there we go. That's a beautiful camera angle there. So there we go. That was pretty much the recap of the weekend. That was pretty sick. Only cow. What are you waiting to register for the national event? Just saying, man. Just saying. Let's do that. I want to see you there. You could be the first official Meteor streamer like viewer here. Like Meteor streamer on the racetrack type of event there. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. I had the chance, like the guy that ended up second, he was from Toronto, and his name is Barry, and man, that guy is driving. He's freaking good. Honestly, if he managed to clean his only cone he had, he would have beaten me. Like he would have beat me at the provincial event. That's how crazy it was. It was a super tight, super hard event there, and that was really amazing. Fighting against the bestest. So yep. All right, let's take a look at that. I'm gonna raise the car, I think, right now, and we're gonna take a look at how things are looking underneath that. Golden Kappa, let's go! Thank you so much again. Let's make sure I haven't switched the legs. Nope, okay, I haven't touched them, so they are still going at the right spot. Let's cover that just for safety. And now let's try to freaking make something work with that. So yeah, no, overall a really cool weekend. Honestly, I can't wait to freaking drive that car. Also, there's a guy who started doing autocross this year. He has like a Miata Andy, the latest gen Miata, the RF edition. And to be fair, he also have another crazy build on his side, an RX-7 with a 1JZ swap. Already talked about it on stream. He sent me a video of it this morning, and gosh, I want to sit in that car one day. But it's also like giving me such a boost of motivation. I can show you the video probably. Let me check. Oh, Kev, you did your post there. Let me reply to that. Let me reply to that. What? Freaking legend. That's so freaking sick what you did there. All right. Let's guys, I want to show you the video. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't care if I was to show it. So can I open it and I guess that will have to do. I'm not keen of doing that, but okay, let's do that. It's gonna be the easiest way, I guess. All right. You're gonna make me go outside and work on my dirt bike. That's why I'm here, to motivate people, man. Look at that. First of all, let's talk about the garage with the crazy awesome light there, and that's his RX-7 build with a 1JZ single turbo X drift car that he went nuts on it and had it like put together again, but clean this time. The first time he had the car, like the first time when he bought the car, it was a bit beat up and he did some drifting and everything with it. Yeah, that's sideways, but hey. But like he had like that a bit beaten up and everything, so it was not like that great, but he got it properly built after that and ended up with such a crazy one. I'm sad with the pop-up light not being there anymore, but at the same time, I feel like it's looking freaking awesome. Carbon fiber. So there we go. That's crazy, honestly. That's so sick. Motivation kicking, yo, and you don't see anything from there. All right, let me do that. Front cam. Front cam. There we go. Gonna be able to just do it quicker, faster, like that. We're gonna try to show you where I'm gonna be working. Dual side. Oh, Micah, we're gonna have a serious chat eventually also for next year. I'm really starting, like, if I can find more work and I'm not like ending up not working for the entire winter and struggling with money, honestly, I'm really thinking about next 4th of July to be on your side of the country. That will be freaking fantastic. I've started taking the Miata even more, me and my friend bought a rotisserie to put it on. Let's go! That's sick! Love that. That would have been the thing I will, like, not the thing I should have done, but the thing I should be doing eventually with the Datsun. But like, I don't know if I have the motivation for that, honestly, but that will be the best thing that car could have, like, happening to it. I think we're gonna go even higher than that. It's easy to bring up, it's easy to also put it down. There's no point in not doing it. Like I said, I need the money, I need a bunch of like parameters to be in there, but definitely I'm looking forward to that, that's for sure. Every time you're telling me what you bought for your guns and everything, I'm like, oh, well, I really need now to be over there. I really need to go visit him. I want to shoot those guns. As a little Canadian, I don't have that freedom. I want a taste of it. All right, so the 90 degrees there. Would fit pretty good. Now, would I be better? Hard to tell. Because that one here, I don't know if it's better like that much right now, because it's just looking right into the steering column. So I don't think it is. I think I'm gonna have to work it out with the 45 degrees up. So let's do that. That one, did I put the O-ring? Nope. the difficulty with those one is that I need to find the proper angle to start bolting them. Like to start threading them in place. There you go. That's the angle there. Now can I make it move that way? Yep. Yeah, that will have to do, I guess. All right, while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and unplug that thing there. And basically, I don't know if you can see it. Let me show it properly. Boop, 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 boop. Well, as properly as I can make it happen without not being able to work on there. There we go. So here, that's where I'm gonna be plugging that, which is the oil for the turbo. So we're gonna try to just put it that way, and it's gonna be the easiest one. So let me grab something to remove that plug there. And that plug should be that thing here, I think. So we're gonna be able to close that, and we might be able to also, is it? No, that's too big. Yikes. So many possibilities because we have US made stuff and we have some universal stuff. So it's hard to tell which one is using what. All right, is that you, Pikachu? No shit!
Drop Bass Orc 3 is looking for more power for the last 2 months.
Already 2 months, there's no way. What's up, Sam? You just missed your RX-7 being shown on screen. Sorry, didn't ask, but I showed the video you sent me this morning because it's looking too amazing not to be shared. What's up? Thank you for the 2 months. Yep, you missed that like 5 minutes max ago. Hey. There we go. Can I fit that there? Yep. Up, 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 up. What's that? Oh yeah, get fuck. Some people got timed out right away by Stream Element, GG Stream Element. Now let's give them the ban hammer. No, ban. It's not just a timeout. Perfect. Some people got their account hacked. And we fixed that, hehe. But that one says only, let's do that and that. Boom, perfect. Fixed it. Yeah, the front shot, man. And like, honestly, usually I will be tempted to say, oh no, the RX-7 doesn't have pop-up anymore. But on yours, I don't know why, it's just looking so good, so aggressive, the vent right on top and everything, like on top of the light. Like, I see some purpose to that and I love it. Oh, there's oil in there. Well, drip, my child. That sounds weird. I'm not saying that again. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Like, honestly, let's be honest. I haven't said no yet. Well, I've said no. However, I might attempt to do it. Depending on how the delivery is going, maybe I will like say, oh, I'm not feeling that great. And we'll come by just to like get a few rides or something, you know. Like maybe not even driving, except if the Datsun's ready, but I don't think it will be tuned or anything by that time. So yeah, but that will be sick. That one here, gas and oil, perfect. We're taking that. Let's install our small fitting there for the oil pressure. Yeah, fair. We'll be there with both the Miata and FC. Maybe you will get some lap in the Miata. I don't know. Ho, 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 ho. You want me to try to chase you with the Miata? Kidding. Oh man, you missed. Yeah, that will be sick, honestly. You missed the story about the karting last night, man. You missed that. Holy moly, that was good. Kev, you missed it too, right? All right, I think we're gonna have to remove the oil filter. So let's do that right away. Oh, last night I had the most exciting, crazy go-kart race ever. Like, it was just something else, honestly. Basically, started with in mind the fact that the last two races I didn't perform well. So I was like, no, I'm heading home from work. We'll be back later. Sounds good. I was just going with the sound. Thank you so much. See you later, man. Be safe driving home. So what I was saying, yeah, so basically the last two races in karting, I was not performing well, like below my usual, let's say that. Like usually I'm mid-pack of the highest, category in karting. And like when I say mid-pack, it's pretty much ending up like somewhere between for like 13 and 17 on like 30 something drivers. So that's usually where I'm ending up. And for the last two races didn't went well. Even like last races was worse than ever. I ended up like, how much already? It was like, I think 26 out of 31 or something like that. So I was really feeling bad about that. I was kind of mad about myself. I was overthinking the entire race. I was not like feeling like I performed at all. So basically, I was looking at that and I was like, what can I do to improve? And like, yesterday I had just in mind to basically go ahead and focus on, let me try to just finish threading that because it's not easy to thread there. Oh, there we go. There we go, that's not too bad. So yeah, so basically I had just in mind to basically try to go ahead and, oh man, it's hard to thread those things. Let me finish my story, it's gonna be easier because now I'm trying to do two things at the same time and it doesn't work. So yeah, so basically what I was saying, I had in mind just to focus on my driving, smoothing my inputs because like I felt like I was too rough in the last two races and look further sooner. So easy to say, hard to do. Basically I wanted to look further away, but sooner when I was getting out of a corner basically. So that's what I tried to do and it worked pretty well. In the qualification I ended up 5th out of 32 last night and I was able to maintain that and even improve through the race. Went right after the two first turn I was in 4th and after 2 laps I was in 3rd place and I hold the 3rd place until the 3/4 of the race with having like the guy in 4th always giving me some pressure. So that was pretty crazy. It was really fun, like full of action, really intense race. That was freaking amazing. And in the end he passed me at the 3/4 of the race, so I was back in 4th and at the last turn, the last lap, basically like I put pressure on him the rest of the race. I ended up being right behind him on the last lap, like really just into his bumper. And on the last turn of the last lap, I did a move and I finished fourth still. But the crazy thing, okay, I need to explain it live. If someone missed that, it's freaking insane. So listen, front cam. So basically, the like at KCR karting, it is like the last part of the lap. It's a really long straight line with a last like 70 degrees, super wide, well, quite wide turn. So you don't have to lift, you don't have to brake, you don't have to do anything. And I anticipated the exit before, like the corner before. Oh, wait, a great effort. Listen to that. I anticipated the exit of the like second to last corner, the one going into the straight line, so that I will start a bit later, do a late apex and end up like close to the guy, but on the inside a little bit more towards the middle of the track and not like the other side of the track like everybody's doing, because I knew he will be doing that. And I had a card that had a really good acceleration, but it was like it was understeering quite a lot. So I just made sure I was in a smooth line, and I ended up being like right there at the exit of the corner at the beginning of the straight line. And through the entire straight line, I went up to like the middle of his card. So when we turned for the last corner, I was there. He played fair, but like technically by the rule, he should let me the place. So, but he didn't really let me a lot of place. So I went like, hey, you know what? Fuck it, last turn. And I just jumped the curb. So I went like almost two wheel in the grass. I was really on the edge. The curb just hit underneath the cart. I bounced a little bit, smashed him a touch on the side, and we passed the finish line. We look at each other, and both of us were like, what up? Yo, that was cool. Yo. And we were like just out of our mind because it was insane. From my point of view, he won. From his point of view, I won. And it was not until we went upstairs and watched the leaderboard that we could see who won. And like, he got the third place by 0.003 of a second. We were not even 6 inches apart from the finishing line there, from the finish line. It was fantastic. That was the most intense and insane go-kart race I had so far in my life. Like legit, I had some good fight in karting so far, but nothing that lasted an entire race. Usually it will happen for 2, 3, 4 turns, and like after those laps, boom, it stops because the one chasing will win, then start pulling away, and then you will just like be at a distance and nothing will happen pretty much. So yeah. What up,
Beetlejuice is looking for more
Let's
power for
go!
the last 5 months. Let's go.
I don't want to say that too loud, but guys, you missed a golden Kappa hype train earlier. But thank you so much, and be sure you will receive your random usage with bitbot for the Friday night stuff. I won't be live this Friday. I have my summer party with the job, which is pretty amazing. It is like a Western team party, so me and my girlfriend are gonna have like cowboy hat and everything. Micah, I need to send you a picture of that. I bought like for $100 of stuff. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, man. What's up, Beetlejuice? Thank you so much. Holy shit!
Mr.
Lee
is looking for more power for the last 18
Sheesh, all the
months.
resub
Hello.
tonight. That's what happened when I'm not there for a week. Damn. Let's go. Thank you so much, Beetlejuice. Thank you so much, Mr. Lee, for the resub. Appreciate that. Holy moly. Man, Steven, 18 months. That blows my mind. That freaking blows my mind. That's insane. I won't go all the way through it, but like I just like talk about my go-kart race last night, just go back 10 minutes before now in the VOD if you want to hear about it. It was freaking insane. That's all I have to say. It was feeling like the feeling of a movie at this point. That was freaking awesome. So that's all I'm gonna say. Welcome guys. Hope you're doing fantastic. I forgot my wrench over there. Dual side. There we go. So yep, what a wild weekend. All right, can I just give that a little snug to the right so we can just finish that and call it a day? There we go. Yeah. That, if that's not leaking, is going to be the perfect location for that. So all we have to do now is bolt that there. And there we go. We have an oil pressure line in place that we might have to secure a bit more eventually, but at least it's gonna be in place for now. 13 mil, I guess. Maybe 14, that's a dash 4, that's not a dash 3, so we'll bring the 14 mil. Yep, good call. Will be good if I was going on the right direction there. Maybe it was 13, I don't know. There we go. Boop. Well, distribution there. All right, that's done. We can take a look. You see basically where I plug the line. If you're following like the writing on that module, there's another nut on the, like there's a cap on our side here, like looking towards the camera right above where the oil filter is going. This is a place made for the temperature sensor, which we have with one of our gauge, so we're gonna see that. Had to go do something urgent. Oh no, Sam! All right, I'm gonna do it super quick. Started 5th after qualification on 32, which was like the craziest qualification so far this season. Went 4th right after 2 corners. And then after 2 laps, I was in 3rd position, hold that for 3/4 of the race, got past after a small mistake, and then I just felt that guy, like I was chasing that guy like my life was on the line there. And on the last corner of the last lap, I did a move. I had to step a curb, like really the curb was in the middle of the cart, it hit hard, I bounced and went right against the cart of the other guy, but not like violently, really smoothly, and just did like a little tuck, and we passed the finish line like that. We were head to head, like we were right next to each other. So on my point of view, he won. On his point of view, I won there. We were both crazy. We were like, that was the most intense and crazy fight ever. And I ended up 4th, so I lost that fight by 0.003 of a second. That was the distance between us, which was pretty much like maybe 2 inches or so. So that was freaking crazy. Holy shit, that thing was good there. I haven't checked. That was maybe some 14 mil actually. Let's go check it out. Hopefully you will have catch that quick resume right there. Is it? I think it's 13, but I can open it by hand. All right, there we go. Let's see if I can fit. So there we go. Why is there already something there? That's interesting and not at the same time. We might have to take a look inside there just to make sure we are all clean. There was just a few debris in there, but they are in the threads. So I think it's maybe the company itself. So this is a magnetic plug, so that will be good to have in there technically. But what I want to put in there on my side is a freaking temperature sensor, which is designed for, so that will be cool. Oh man, in karting I have so much competition. It's freaking hard, honestly. Usually I'm mid-pack. Like I'm on in the highest level of the karting league I'm on, but like not technically. Technically, there's even a higher level than the one I'm in. But like I'm in advanced, which is like the higher class there is there, and I'm usually mid-pack, so more around position 15 or something. But last night was just something else. I was really in a good mood and focused on the right thing instead of overthinking stuff. Oh shit, let's go. You want to see what you can do with your car? That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be quite crazy. All right, let me check where's my gauge for, that's water temp. I want the oil temp. Oil temp in here. If I'm opening that, there we go. Hopefully it's gonna be the good threads, otherwise I'm gonna need something else. Front cam. Front cam. There we go. So this is the temperature sensor. We're gonna see if it's fitting. Since it is, oh, it's not a long cable, that one. I could secure that in the meantime if we're not running the gauge for the first start, just the laptop. We could do that. So let's go. Dual side. So is there anything you've seen in the rule book that you're like, oh yeah, that's going to happen? Ah, it's not a good thread. Fuck me, man. Because the ideal is gonna be to run that like this and make sure it's not going into the steering column there. That sucks. That would have fitted right here, to be fair, like right in there. That one would have fitted, but not there, and that sucks. So that means I'm gonna need an adapter between one and the other. Not cool. There's worse than that, because at least we have a plug there, but yeah. I'm pretty much decided to run multiple sensors for the gauges and stuff. It's gonna make life easier on us, even though it's adding like some point of failure, I will say. It's not like that bad. Let's remove that. Let's try to clean that up. All right, and now we're gonna really start doing some oil line, because that's the plan for tonight. But I'm doing a lot of things. Well, all the one I have in there, so basically quite a few. It's like 3 of them with 6 functions. So I have an oil pressure and an oil temp sensor to fit in there. But like what I've just shown you there is the good spot to put the temperature sensor. I have already an adapter for the block on one of the oil gallery to fit the oil pressure that's coming with the gauge. So there's gonna be that too. And what's cool with those gauges, like it's because I was taking a look if there was a way to output from the ECU to the gauge itself instead of running from the sensor to the gauge. And technically you can go from the gauge to the ECU, but the ECU is pre-made to be plugging straight into the sensor, not going through an ECU. So that will mean a lot of configuration and stuff. And I was not too keen about that. So basically I took a look at a bunch of things, and the easiest way is just to run the sensor in double. So I'm gonna have like one pressure sensor in the usual GM place and one on the block in an oil gallery plug with an adapter, and it's gonna be all stuff like that, sadly, but it's the easiest way to make it work. And the good thing is I can configure the actual gauges and make adjustment on them so they read like an alternative, like a different measurement, and that measurement there I can make it fit what I see in the ECU, so that's cool. If you have an AEM or AIM dash wired CAN bus to the ECU, you will be bueno. Altec actually have some, but I don't like those dash in our old car. I mean, I would have run one, but it's 1500. I know what you mean. I wanted to keep the OEM style, so that's fair. Also, the gauges I have installed in the OEM spot on the dashboard, I think they look clean. I could have had the same size gauge from Altec that are multi-display connecting straight to the ECU. That would have been a thing. However, the reason I haven't picked that option is the price. It was 3 gauges was twice the price. I already have over $700 of gauges, and just 3 gauges from Altec connecting straight to the ECU, and on that it is like going through CAN bus. I will have need another $200 module. It would have been $1,700. I was not willing to pay that price. I was really not willing to pay that price for display and stuff. I prefer to run some like universal sensor in some spot than going too crazy on that. There we go. That's perfectly in spot. And now let's put back the oil filter. So yeah, so you can have some good gauge in like for the car or a digital dashboard and stuff like that, but the price was quite intense. All right, so that's temporary, so I won't go too crazy on it because we're gonna pre-fill it before starting it. There we go, that's connected, that's connected. We have a connection there. We're gonna start making the line for that one too. Maybe I could have just go ahead and disconnected the one we made and made another one pretty much the same length, to be fair. You have seen the gauges in here, right? Front cam. Let's do that. There's the hoist module in the way right now, but hey, should be good to see it. Dual side. There we go. That's the one I have right now. So these ones are from Innovate Motorsport, and the reason I picked them up is because they are pretty much the only one you can buy that have a dual function in them. Except like the one from Altec plugging to the ECU. Yeah, the fitment and placement, really cool, like right in the OEM dashboard. I have exactly the same stuff I would usually have there, except like the clock. So I replaced the clock for basically the boost and air fuel ratio on one gauge. Second one here is oil temperature and oil pressure, and that one is battery voltage and water temperature. So that's pretty sick, honestly. Front cam. And the good thing with them is that you can just connect them to a computer. Dual function is also a must because you will have like, yeah, exactly. I don't like too many things. I wanted to keep something quite OEM. And basically with that, the crazy thing is like you can connect a computer to it and you can set some alarm on them. So basically if oil pressure is getting too low, oil temperature, water temperature is getting too high, you can set some alarm, customize them. You can customize where is the green, the yellow, and the red zone for those things. So you can really go ahead and make them the way you want them to react and behave. And so that way it's just gonna provide some safeties and help you. Like if you're on the track, focus, and you hear a beep starting, you know something's wrong. You can just like release the throttle, just cruise and take a quick look and see if it's already too late or if you just have to slow down because something's going wrong. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's release the car a little bit. We're gonna bring it lower and we're gonna disconnect the other oil line and we're gonna be just replicating it, because I think it's gonna be the easiest way than measuring again on this thing. So let's go. Those wheels, I'm not getting tired of looking at them. They're freaking cool. Dual side. Oh, the cam broke. The cam's not there anymore. You know that, stream? I don't think it knows. When are we going? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's badass. When are we going to have some cool Wi-Fi webcam? That will be sick in the garage. Four by 114, it's not the same as your Miata, I know. All right, let's get in there and let's disconnect that oil line. It's gonna make things work a bit more easily. Paid for by 100 with a passion. Oh yeah, for what reason? I mean, anything in 4 lug nut is pretty much a nightmare nowadays. Not gonna lie. There is no plus value at having them, and I almost went with a 5 lug conversion, but my CNC machine hub right there are not getting made with in 5 lugs anymore. There was not enough demon somehow, so oh my god, I need to go back underneath. Yikes. I forgot how that job was tricky just because of the lack of space. So we're gonna replicate that line because it will work in both places at the moment. And we're gonna be working that front cam. Nothing interesting to see there, so let me go underneath. Hoop. Disconnect that one. Your RX-7 is probably 5 by 114, right? Already. I think even back then they were already in 5 lug. Yeah, okay, cool. In the 17 inches, you don't have a choice, especially if you need wide wheel, you have a lot. Again, yes, 15 and 16 inches, not too bad in terms of wheels, but in tires, it's lame. You have nothing with a tall sidewall anymore. It's all the size for the Miatas, but you have absolutely nothing for like a beefier tire like they used to run on those cars. Those cars had basically some SUV wheel on them, let's be honest. Yeah, somehow, for reasons, I guess. All right, let's replicate that. I don't even know where my roll of line is anymore. It's there on the ground. You're doing good down there? Cool. All right, let's try to put a first fitting on them, and from there we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna connect that. Did I left the fitting? Yep. Remove that one too. Oh yeah, those oil line, I hope I won't have to remove them often because damn, they are a pain in the ass to get access to. So we need to do that one more time. That. So we're just gonna start by connecting one side, doing the full clamp on one side, and then we'll see how that's going. We're gonna cut to the good length and we're gonna put that in the car. Should be pretty straightforward at this point. So yep. Hopla. So we need to open that up. Yeah, wheels, they are fun and painful to buy at the same time. Took me so long, but like so long to like finally commit to buying those wheels, just because so many things can go wrong when measuring. Don't think I ever showed it to you, Sam, because you're not here since a long time, but I bought that tool if you ever need that at some point. This is a way to measure basically your wheel fitment. So set up in 17, it goes up to 20 inches. Yeah, I bought it and it helped a lot on this car. Well, now you know I have one. And you pretty much use it once per build to find the perfect spec. And like, because I had coilovers, CNC hub, different things in there and everything, like it was too hard to properly calculate the wheel I needed. So I went like, fuck it, I'm buying that tool, even if it's like a bit expensive for what it is, I would say. Like, it's not expensive, but yeah, in the end, I think it was worth for the amount of question I had and the proper fitment I got. So worth it. Right, let's do that. Let's do this. Are we seated? Pretty much. There we go. Let's grab the tape again. Can you not please go on the ground? That will be much appreciated. Tape. Wet sport are in. Oh, that sucks, yeah. Well, see, that's the crazy thing. Since I bought that tool and made sure of my spec, I was able to prevent myself from buying the wrong wheel for the front. The guy that was selling those wheels on eBay, brand new from the US pretty much, he was selling like 4 9.5 inches minus 20 offset for like that was a set, and there was another set of 8.5 inches plus 4, I think, yeah, plus 4 of offset. And when I calculate my stuff here, the 9.5 were perfect for the back and the 8.5 were not perfect for the front, but with a spacer, a small spacer was pretty much it. Right now I have a 10 mil, 15 mil, 10 mil spacer. It's not quite enough. I think I'm gonna go with a 20 mil spacer in the end, but yeah, at least like a spacer can solve the problem where the 9.5 would have sticked out by way too much out of the fender. So I was like, nah, not for me. And so yeah, just having that tool, making sure everything was good, I was able to tell the guy, like to wrote to the guy on eBay saying like, can you give me 2 of them, and 2 of them I will like take that. And I was expecting a no, and he said, oh yeah, sure. He did that, put all that together and re-put the other set, like the 9.5 plus 8.5, for sale on the other end. And I was like, yo, that's sick. Mine was too wide, so you don't get to have negative space or fair. What's up? Salut papa, comment ça va? Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. All right, can we thread that properly down there? So far it's going well. The line's not trying to go against us, and that's where it's getting hard. So we're gonna go in the vice grip right now. We'll have to finish most of those lines tonight. That will be cool. So I'm not looking at the time because I don't want to know. And I will just work until I cannot work anymore because I'm too tired. If I can get the cooler in place, that will be a huge plus, because that means tomorrow we are starting radiator stuff. Just like the thing that exploded on the BMW. Whoa! I can already tell you my overflow bottle won't go close to the fan. Somehow, just like that. Just like guts feeling, I won't do that. Just like if I thought BMW engineer did a stupid thing putting that coolant line there. Oh shit, nice. Yeah, just a little bird, just like that, you know? Just like, quick, quick, it's a bad idea, motherfucker, and fly away. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Dual side. All right, there we go. Let's try to finish those lines. So I'm just gonna keep a little pressure underneath. We're gonna go with that, holding that. Just making sure we are all good. Just to start it pretty well. From what we've seen last week, most important part, so far I've been lucky with my AN. I think I'm not doing them too bad, because like in the last few years, every single one of them I've done went pretty well. But you only need one to fail for that to not be true anymore. So, you know, we'll try to make it properly. So let's try to clamp it again. Part of me is tempted to not use those plastic things because they just want to release. Or maybe I could just use the flat section instead and hold that. Yeah, we haven't tried that last week. Yep, that's going better. Just need to take care because I feel like it was twisting. Oh man, I think it's trying to distort a little bit. There we go. That's not too bad. I'm gonna go back on the workbench just to finish it. 800 km, c'est bien soft ça. Moi, un petit travail à la maison aujourd'hui puis hier. Fait que ça aussi bien soft. Those kind of fitting when you first let the car idle for 30 minutes and it get hot, maybe give them a little tight after. Oh, that's good to know. Because honestly, I never had, like, I did some fuel line, stuff like that, and like never had any issues with them. Like every single one of them I've done myself so far worked well. But like sometimes I'm like, there's probably something. If people are saying like they can actually do a leak and you can not see them properly and all, I'm like, how come I didn't happen to make the mistake once so far? So yeah, we'll have to make sure that I've done that properly. But that's good to know. Anyway, that's the idea, starting the car, running it for a while, and then having a good check on it. Front cam. Front cam. De quoi Canadien? Je suis pas sûr de comprendre. All right, that. Just a touch more. Don't want to strip it. There we go. Whew. That one went way faster than the previous one, that's good. And the longer we cut, the easier we'll get to work with that roll. All right, there we go, that. We're gonna cut that there. And now if I'm making that with a bit of logic, yep. Hello, I am a French people. Bienvenue, bien le bonsoir. Comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? A French people from where? De où nous viens-tu? France, Canada. Moi, je pense à l'accent, tu vas pouvoir deviner. Bienvenue, bienvenue. J'espère que ça va bien. Est-ce que t'aimes ça? Ah, do you make Canadian Championship? Yeah, of course I'm doing, but probably not with the BMW, Dad. Because there's no value of me driving the BMW at that event except saying my BMW is the fastest. Eh bien, bienvenue, j'espère que tu vas bien. Comment s'est passée ta journée? Comment as-tu découvert le channel? Comment as-tu trouvé la chaîne? Je suis curieux de le savoir. C'est toujours amusant de savoir d'où les gens arrivent de Twitch. Beaucoup écrivent juste voiture ou cars, puis découvrent la chaîne, ce qui me fait bien rire. Parce que ça prouve comme quoi c'est pas stupide de le mettre dans le titre, vu que je suis peut-être un des seuls à le faire, pas dans le titre, mais dans les tags. Fait que j'aime ça. Quelle est la meilleure façon de te joindre sur Twitch? Comment trouve-t-on tes intérêts? Oh oh! But yeah, so what I was saying is that Canadian Championship will most definitely not use the BMW. Reason for that? The M3 school, it's fast. I will have a good chance of winning my street category with it. That will be cool. However, for once in my freaking lifetime, this event has money for the Mazda drivers. So at this point, since it's not like counting for my championship, oh,
pen is blue.
oh, what am I hearing?
Blue.
Brandon Blue! Let's go! What's up, my man? How you doing, sir? Hope your weekend was fantastic. Happy to see you here. You missed a golden Kappa train earlier. Hey! What are you gonna be using anyway, Phil? Something with a badge having a M on top.
Claclalili just joined the crew.
Claclalili? Claclalili, j'aime ça, c'est dommage comme nom. Bienvenue, bienvenue, merci pour le follow. Sois sûr, si tu as des questions ou quoi que ce soit, bienvenue dans mon garage en passant. What's up, Hot? Ici, c'est français and English. We're doing both language. If you have any difficulties in English, feel free to ask anything in French. Donc, quelconque difficulté, what he said. Quelconque difficulté en anglais, tout ça, inquiète-toi pas, fais juste poser les questions en français, tout ça. Bienvenue. On est en train de monter un vieux Datsun 1979. J'ai tapé aussi autocross dans la barre de retard, de recherche. Let's go! Autocross, est-ce que t'en fais en France? Holy, on est justement en train de parler, il va y avoir le championnat canadien. Je viens de gagner le championnat provincial du Québec samedi passé. Fait que, puis j'ai brisé mon BMW le lendemain. Hey, hey! What's up, Hulk? How you doing, beautiful? Oh, let's go. So guys, if you're not following Clacla Lily in the chat right now, the newcomer is also doing autocross in France, which is freaking amazing. Let's go. So Sam, you were asking, what am I going to drive? I'm planning to drive something with a badge looking as an oval with an M inside it. That's it. Like basically for the Canadian Championship. Woo! Twice the wow. En plus, leur M3 sont plus hautes que la mienne parce qu'ils ont 315 chevaux au lieu de 240-ish. So what I was saying, yeah, so basically Canadian Championship. It was true for the provincial, but that one is counting for my local championship plus like the global, like the provincial championship and stuff like that. Basically, what's up is that the national event, it doesn't count for the local championship. My local championship is done now. I had a perfect season so far, which means I don't have to care anymore about it. And so Mazda Canada is giving $4,000 through the 10 fastest Mazda drivers at this specific event that weekend in August. With that being said, I don't know, Sam, Kev, what is the first place? Is it $1,000 or something? I'm not aiming for the first place, really. Like, I'm gonna be driving a car I've barely drove before, and that, like, it's still looking and driving it is similar to my BMW, but has some stuff I'm not used to on it. So we'll see how it's going, but I'm just there to have some fun and try to make my place in the first 10 to win some money, because we can win money while driving, which never happen usually. So top 3, let's fight it out. You're aiming top 3, but there's gonna be crazy people from everywhere. It's good to wish a top 3 with Sylvain, Serge being there, David. I will say if you're ending up in the top 5. If I'm ending up in the top 5, I'm gonna be happy. To be fair. Non, c'est pas ce Sam-là. C'est un autre Sam qui a commencé le slalom cette année avec le Club Delta, puis qui torche le championnat recru à l'heure actuelle. Was 600 for the provincial, no clue for the Nat. The Nat is pretty much 1.5 times, so I will say it's probably $1,000 for the first place. Ordered $3,000 of parts for the Mazda today. Let's go! That's what I call going all in. Après, j'ai fait de l'autocross, mais dans une catégorie spéciale et non en championnat. Pour de vrai, c'est quoi exactement? Je suis curieux de savoir comment ça fonctionne. Nous, ici, c'est un championnat local que le club organise. Au fond, c'est les meilleurs 4 événements sur 6 qu'on fait. Puis, on n'a pas vraiment de stationnement ou quoi que ce soit pour en faire. Donc, on fait ça sur des pistes de course standards, des circuits routiers qu'on subdivise avec des cônes principalement. Fait que, mais j'ai été en faire du côté des États-Unis l'an passé, puis je m'en vais faire le plus grand championnat nord-américain cette année. 1300 pilotes au fond. And $3,000 of parts, that's like, I don't know if you're like me, Sam, on that. For me, it's pretty much like, I feel bad when I'm putting everything in the cart and seeing the price going up, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna cost so much. And then I'm like, click. And from the moment I click, I'm like, whoa, it's Christmas all over again, let's go. And I'm just hyped, so that's how I'm working. It takes forever for me to press buy, but once I pressed it, well, hold my beer, because damn, I'm gonna be happy. All right, that's there. Let's cut that. That's Blue. I think Chef is calling you for some turkey. Just saying. Loud noise. Loud noise. Thanks, Sam. Thanks. OK, ça ressemble absolument à rien à ce qu'on fait. OK. Ça va aller à l'automne quasiment. On a déjà 4 événements sur 6 de fait et il va rester 2 dates. Septembre puis octobre. Mais oui, ça vaut la peine. Okay, attends, je te montre. All right, guys, so basically, just to make a recap of what's going on, Clacla Lily right now is telling me that on their side, what they're doing is basically in a field with about 20 drivers and some categories where there's contact and other one where you cannot. And there's a bunch of different things, but that's really not the same autocross as us. OK, juste pour te montrer la différence, nous, c'est sur un circuit routier, puis c'est des parcours de compte que c'est juste du chrono, il n'y a pas plein de voitures en même temps. C'est chacun un départ lancé au fond avec des chronos laser. Puis on doit juste exécuter le meilleur temps au travers du parcours de compte, fait qu'être le plus rapide. All right, let's see that. I'm gonna show him. I knew it, Blue. I knew it. Another resub, let's go!
Hawkfan 727 is looking for more power for the last 16 months.
16
months of learning French and cars. I still freaking love it here. Sparkling heart. Sparkling heart.
Sparkling heart. Let's go. Thank you so much, Hawk. Best moderator through the entire Twitch game. Let's go. Thank you so much, you amazing human being. All right, let's do that. So, Clacla Lily, si tu veux, tu peux rejoindre le Discord en passant. Je mets beaucoup d'updates, tout ça. Human being, super important to say it this way, right? You can join the Discord for any car stories. Fait que tout ce qu'il y a en lien avec ça. Voici à quoi ressemble notre autocross ici. So, guys, if you want to see that, oh, that sound. Whew. And I'm gonna show you a good example of how to kill a cone. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there we go. Boop. You're right, Mr. Pound. That cone was flying high. All good, all good. Pas de stress. But yeah, voilà à quoi ça ressemble. Puis au fond, c'est des parcours d'environ 1 minute à 1 minute 30 d'agilité au final. Some apparently 97% live sugar from dispensary. I'm ready. Damn. Whoop, whoop. just to give you another idea. So that's my BMW, by the way. That's me driving right now. And so yeah, it's really some ability stuff right there. That's sharp. I'm really happy with that one. That camera angle at that moment looks fantastic there. So happy with it. Oh, wrong cam. Boop. Let's do that. Hey Hawk, you know what? Earlier we got a hype train with a golden kappa in it. That was freaking sick. So yeah, so there you go. And right now I'm trying to finish a full crazy build of a 600 HP, donc 600 chevaux Datsun V8 Turbo. C'est le projet de l'heure à ce moment précis. Faudrait, Anthony, que je regarde pour peut-être monter le V10 sur le... Tu es le bienvenu si tu le souhaites. Tu es le bienvenu. J'y ai passé, nous on risque d'aller dormir une nuit sur place. Fait que si t'es là, c'est clair que cette nuit-là, je risque de faire du camping. Puis sinon, on va avoir accès à la maison à David à Drummond. Which is freaking fantastic! Mais si t'es là, je prends une place de camping puis ça va être cool. Have a good night, everybody. Going to bed. Hey, bonne nuit! See you next time, Sam. Thanks for hanging out and chatting tonight again. Appreciate you, man. Can't wait to drive some more with you, man. Have a good one. We're starting to be such a crazy cool team in the Delta, honestly. Like the Delta, the club I'm in is really freaking amazing. But like we are starting to be like a little bunch of guys there like we have such a good chemistry there. It's just so fun with each other. Like the Anarchy, Drop La Sauce, Sam in here, then like Daryl, the other Sam, and like we're having such a lot of fun all together at the racetrack. It's so cool. Faut être majeur pour faire ce que vous faites, non? Alors, les règles. Il faut un permis de conduire, donc 16 ans au Québec, pour pouvoir conduire. Par contre, à cause des assurances, tu n'as pas le droit avant 18 ans d'embarquer avec quelqu'un d'autre en tant que passager. Mais tu as le droit à 16 ans de conduire. Pourquoi? Question d'assurance débile. Mais sinon, non, 16 ans, dès que tu as un permis de conduire, tu peux. Avec autorisation parentale, je crois que c'est même possible un peu avant, mais je suis plus sûr exactement. All right, there we go. Let's build that oil line. So a little tape to use as a reference. Let's do that. Perp, 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 perp. Les permis qu'à 16 conduire dès 12 ans. Tu peux conduire sur piste dès 12 ans, mais le permis, c'est ça, c'est 16 ans. Ça fait du sens. Ici, il y a quelques disciplines. Ça dépend. En fait, nous, c'est surtout, on est un club privé. Du coup, vu qu'on est un club privé, nos assurances sont beaucoup plus restreintes que si on était, exemple, une piste de course. Une piste de course va avoir des assurances plus vagues pour présenter tous les champs d'activité qu'ils peuvent faire, versus nous, on se ramasse en tant que club privé, on va sur différentes pistes de course, donc on a besoin de notre propre assurance, puis elle est beaucoup plus restreinte à un seul sport, et donc va avoir plus de règles, tout ça. Fait que c'est comme ça. All right, let's go. Dual side. Dual side. There we go. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna start that pretty well in there. So we just need that to sit in there properly. Up. Hold it good and tight. Squeeze it. And let's freaking go. So we're gonna try to just go ahead, line that up. Hold a touch of pressure. Make sure it's not getting pushed too much. Yo, that one went in pretty well. So it's always moving back by a few millimeters. But really not that bad. Like 2 millimeters, while it's getting in by like a full centimeter, is really not bad. Je pense que l'on paye en supplément. Ah, ok. Ah, c'est fou ça, pareil. C'est quand même vraiment incroyable. Ici, ça l'arrive, mais c'est plus rare. Il y a certaines disciplines qui acceptent les pilotes de plus bas âge, mais en règle générale, ça va être toujours autour de 16 ans l'âge minimum. So, for the English people in the chat, basically we were having a chat with Clacla Lily, and what's crazy is that in France they can start driving. I guess in America I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same. Like you can start driving from the age of 13 on the track, but on the road you need to be 16 to take your driving license. And like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you were telling me that in the US it's pretty much the same thing. I think here we are a bit more restrictive about those things. All right, I think we're gonna be pretty much good with those. Let's see, I can go for a couple more turns. Micah will be the one to insert that. C'est le demolition. Oui, on en a. Ça, on en a surtout des courses sur terre battue, tout ça, puis du demolition derby, on en a ça aussi. Je te disais, puisqu'il. Mais par le passé, il y a eu quelques pilotes qui ont reçu des autorisations. Oui, exact, c'est ça. Fait que ça dépend vraiment. All right. Front cam. Front cam. There we go. 2 oil line for the cooler. So we should be able to install those. And with those in place, we should be good to pretty much go ahead, trim that perfectly and make that work. So let's try that. Mais ouais, c'est réellement l'exception. Puis encore là, souvent, il faut des autorisations très spéciales et tout. Puis des documents, tout ça, c'est vraiment compliqué en soi à faire passer. Puis comme dans notre cas, en tant que club privé, il faudrait appeler nos assurances. Puis la réponse, je la connais déjà, serait non. C'est sûr et certain, trop compliqué à avoir. Ouais, ben c'est ce que j'ai compris justement, c'est fou, c'est vraiment cool. All right, let's go guys. I'm gonna bring you over here. We're gonna try to connect our oil thermostat module to what we need here. So, dual side. All right, so for those who are new or just trying to get an update, basically we are working on that right now, which is the oil thermostat module. This is gonna prevent the oil, the cold oil from going through here to the oil cooler. That's gonna block it and make just a bypass until the oil is on like it's hot enough. When it's gonna be hot enough, it's gonna open up and it's gonna basically let it flow to the oil cooler and making sure that we have full cooling going through it and making sure we keep in the proper temperature range our oil from the engine. So that's gonna be easier on the turbo and on pretty much everything. Je dois y aller en France, il est 2h du matin. Oh là 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 là! Hey, ça a été un plaisir. Merci encore pour le follow. Puis j'espère qu'on va se revoir bientôt. À plus. Goodbye. Good night. All right, let's throw those lines in place. So I'm gonna try to start with the one the furthest away. You're gonna see them come up through here and we're gonna position them right after we're done there. So let's go. I think I'm gonna raise the car a little bit more just to help me. My old back. Hey, let's go. Ouais, le NASCAR, c'est ça. Tout ce qui est les sports plus américains, j'ai l'impression que c'est plus classique d'avoir une exception. America, fuck yeah. Wouldn't be surprised to see Mike at this point. He's gonna feel like I'm calling him, saying that. All right, that. You should see them now. We're gonna try to go ahead and connect the first one, which is the hardest one to connect. All right, how am I going to be able to connect you there? Oh yeah, I need to put the O-rings in them too. That's gonna be the final connection normally. So let's throw the O-rings in there. It's cool, guys, to be back streaming after a week not working on the Datsun. I was feeling kind of bad. Was supposed to stream on Monday, but like I said, there was thunderstorm and I wasn't feeling that great. So both those things together, I was like, meh, might pass for tonight. And to be fair, no regrets, because I went to bed at like 9:30 or 10, and it was the greatest decision this week so far. Sometimes all you need is a good amount of sleep. All right, That's one O-ring, and if now you're connecting right there, I will be so freaking happy. Man, does it feel impossible to freaking connect that in there. All right, time for me to sit on the ground, which is gonna make my ass dirty, but that's gonna be more worth. Yeah, true. Raphaël Le Sort, that's a good exception, indeed. He was freaking young when he started. And now he's winning even in the state, or at least being competitive. That young boy is a freaking model, to be fair. Like, that's crazy. If you want to start though, you need money. Let's be honest. Like, and like, that's a good discussion to have with you, Dad. But like, let's be honest, even if I like 8 or 10 years old, you would have seen something in me, like, I don't know, karting or whatever, and you will be like, yo, you have talent, boy, you have skills, let's push that even further. Like, you need money, and we were not the richest family out there, so, you know, I think at some point you cannot become professional without the good. At least nowadays, it's really hard to get professional without like the good background. It's so freaking crazy. Every single type of sport, there's so many people willing to try to become the next sensation in there. It's really, really damn hard to become someone, to get renowned for that. All right, I'm gonna tell you something. It's really hard to connect that thing. Now that the line is in there, it's really frustrating to connect. Was way easier without the line. Is that the O-ring maybe? I don't think it is. Yeah. Like, it's not impossible to become someone, just like you won't make it, like, probably you won't make it a living, like a career from it. Yeah, I know, and like, honestly, like I said, it's not like also only that, because again, today one crazy thing that happened is that the guy I fought for the first place this weekend, he was from Toronto area, and he like wrote on a club page to ask, hey, anyone knows who's that entity so I can reach him, and like write to him to give him some help to promote the national event. So, and that's because we had a good discussion and a good fight this weekend that he did that. So, you know, there's a way to make yourself a name up there. It's just like, yeah, it's different. Have to do it the old way, just like on Twitch, chatting with people, making friends, befriending them. All right, I'm gonna bring you underneath because there's nothing that's going to happen on top for now. Woo, that's me. Woo. Woo. So I'm just there trying to connect those things, and it's a pain in the ass. So there we go, at least you will see that. Never did that. Don't know what you're talking about. I would never have done such a thing. All right, What's going on? Fucking hell, that sucks, man. I hate those fittings. The 90 degrees will be so much easier, but it's impossible to throw them in there. So now I'm stuck with those, and this one is just trying to strip, well, not really strip, but like, it's not cross-threading, it's just not threading at all, making some small dust and all. It sucks, I hate those. I have no clue how to make them stay in there, at least for the time I'm trying to connect it. Come on, dude. All right, let me check something. Can I make it loose a little bit by just throwing a touch of lubricant on the back there? Because right now it's impossible to spin it freely. It's getting stuck. And I realized that on the other one too. There we go. If that's just helping to make that loose. Fuck. I hate that. Just need to catch a few threads and start, and it won't. Oh, I thought it did there. But the lubricant did help, that's for sure. Because now it's spinning even when usually was getting luck. And it's the worst position there to thread those things. Hello, can you just go on? Thread in there. Hello. Man, that's the worst thing. I hate it. I freaking hate that. Because I feel like I'm getting stuck against the engine block. Oh, do we have something there? No. I thought we did, but in the end, it's no purse. All right, do I need to? I thought that's really hard to reach. Like I have millimeters of play, but once it's gonna be starting in there. All right, let me try the other one just in case for XYZ reason that one has better connection skills. They are the same length, so I can do that. So let me remove that one. See if that one wants to go. I need to put the rubber O-ring in there too, just so we have a good fitment. Yo, I think that went. First shot. Is it? Almost feel like it. There's no shot. There's no shot. So maybe it's the other end that is starting to get damage on this side, who knows? Because that one definitely went in. So let's try again that one, but where we have a bit more space. This one right here. Seems to be going too, which is a good thing. I think. Tell me you're not cross-threading at the moment, otherwise I'm gonna be mad. It really feels like you're trying to go on a cross-thread thingy here. While the other one is threading. Like it's supposed to. You are, sir, a pain in the ass. There you go. Oh yeah, now it's good. All right, both of them in there. Phew. That's the roughest part because we don't have a lot of access in here. That is gonna have to go there. All right. All right, I think I pretty much got it. That one there, pretty much right in its spot too. All right, cool. Whew, I think I can get out of the car. Let me try to see if I can grab the proper wrench for those, so I can just finish putting them in place properly. It was the 1 inch that I've thrown somewhere, I guess, and I will never find it again. So I have a big 1 inch wrench laying around somewhere. Just need to find it back. Oh, not here. Not here in the sawdust. I'm gonna have to make such a big cleanup if I don't want to damage anything. Nothing there. Nothing there. Did it fail? Nope. Welp, welp, welp. Maybe we're just gonna go with adjustable one. Gonna be easier on us. Perfect. How you doing, chat? Still alive? Hope you are. Because it's not late yet. Oh yeah. These are going to be a pain in the ass to even secure it in place. Exactly what we wanted to see. Cool. So I think that thing there is gonna have to stay in there for a little while. Maybe I should have done that one first, because then that one maybe I can go through here. Right now I am okay, so that one I can go through here, go one side, the other side, this side. Right, let's just complete on top and we'll see what we need to do there. Front cam. All right, hopla, there. Let's release the car. We're gonna lower it. We're gonna start working from the top, connecting that to our module, and then from the module to the actual thing. Before going too far low, we need to take back a 90 degrees that we have here on the oil pan. Try not to throw it on the ground like I did. Hop, and put a piece of tape on the side of the oil pan because we don't want any debris to get in there. That will suck, because that will literally go through the oil pump. All right, now we're gonna have everything we need for the front side. Dual side. There we go. So from here, how can we manage to throw that in there? So it's gonna have to be something like this and like that. I will say let's put the O-rings. I'm always about to forget them. Fabrication. And I have some material to also put some heat protection on those lines where it's getting close at the back there to the headers. So we might put that material in there. So the idea here is to get it to float at the bottom here on the sensor, and then when it's blocked, it's gonna be like pushing up and back with a slight leak to the cooler. That's how it's designed, just to make sure we're not going with a full-on block passage that will create maybe pressure or air or anything we don't want in there. So that's the idea there. There. And then from that there. Cool. So yeah, we just need to make sure we're gonna be putting them lower. Well, because right now we are right on the header. All right. If I had to redesign that, and we might be in the end, I will put that module lower here. Oh man, that will be so many times changing the orientation of that. me check something. If I was to switch that from place. What I want to know is how does it change, because they look like pretty much the same lines, but like maybe I've made one a bit smaller or anything. Like, no, it's not that they are smaller, it's just the orientation of the fittings is really not the same, right? That one is really the one going at the back there. Yep, so that's the return to the engine. Yeah, that one will need to be longer. Shit. Let me check if this one is fully lost. What? I didn't ask for that. Oh my god. Fuck it, but it's not story time, bitch. Cringe. Well, that's true too. I'm glad to be with you all. But fuck the story time. Yeah, right? Man, it's so hot and full of humidity at the moment. It's disgusting working in the garage, not gonna lie. So, I guess I'm gonna bring that up again. Maybe try to change them. Or change something, I don't know. Like that front one is working great right here. Going away from the headers quite well. And somehow I thought I will have the same result. But doesn't seem like it, so we will check, because maybe that one could fit right here to go through that for the shortest one to the cooler, but we'll see. Boop. So again, we're going from that to those two yellow cap. Well, let's bring the car up again. Something's not working. Might be just the orientation of the fitting on top too. Need to take a look at that, but I don't have a lot of play on that one, so it's gonna be hard to tell. Right, that's enough for me to sit underneath that front cam. Won't change the angle because it shouldn't be too long. Technically, I might be wrong, but technically that shouldn't be too long. Yo, if I could lock it there, could that work? I'm a little bit close to the headers, but not by that much. Maybe I could use a spacer to hold it there. All right, let me check. dual side, dual side, dual side. All right, the bot just decided to say fuck you. Dual side. There you go. Finally. Can I raise it? Not really. Okay, so up, that, and can we bring that up? Gonna have to secure the way it's going through underneath, but I think that here could be possible. I just plugged it. That seems to work. Let me go check underneath again. Seems like it could be possible to do that. Just crazy because like really don't have a lot of play for those. If anything, it feels like that one here we really need to be a bit longer. All right, let me check something. We might try to reuse that and make that one a bit longer, because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna be fighting to avoid the headers and I'm gonna end up burning that line, spilling oil everywhere, losing pressure, burning an engine. Not the scenario we want. So that here, if I was to throw that in there, look how beautiful that will be. Look. That or even the first one, so yep. I can definitely do one line right there for the top one. So I'm gonna try to do that, I think. I'm gonna just switch the end here. Front cam. Front cam. Front cam. Thank you. All right, let's see. So what I'm gonna try to do is avoid losing any stuff here. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that we're gonna be cutting one that is a bit longer on the rest of the roll here, because we cannot really afford any lost. So I'm gonna make sure we have plenty to work with. So I would say we were missing at least, not like that much, but enough. Hard to tell if I should go crazy or not too crazy. I would say a solid 2 to 3 inches there. So that way we're just gonna be making sure that we have everything we need. And with that being said, I'm gonna be undoing the 45 degrees here and just put back in there a 90-degree bend, and that way we should be good to just go ahead and reuse that one without anything to be worried about. There we go. All right, now let's go on the vice grip. I'm gonna bring you with me for that one. Dual side. Dual side. There we go. And the butt has difficulties tonight, and I hate that when this happens. Just like that. That's crazy. It's really threading into the rubber, which is pretty sick to see. That. Oh, honestly, the lines stay pretty much right in its place. That was decent, like it was pretty much up there. It's cool, that's giving a good handle position for now. And there we go. Now we're gonna need that. Now we make it so up that just a touch more. There we go. That's gonna be that. Good looking. There we go. Front cam. Hey, first shot. Not used to that anymore. Dual side. Dual side. So the idea right there is going to be to pretty much throw that in here, right on top there. Pretty much like that, if I can start it. Or not. There we go. Pretty much something like that. We're gonna throw that right through here to that. So now it's not working right now, it's so short, but my idea is to put another hole in here to bring that one there, the closest one. So we're gonna be going in there, pulling that to that, and that one here should be fitting pretty well in there. So it's gonna connect on top, and we're gonna reuse that hole there for another one. So yeah, we're gonna throw something like a hole with a grommet or something in there, and it's just gonna make it work perfectly. So can already, I guess, take a look at that. I had a kit of grommet. I just don't know if I still have some. Yeah, there. Hey, let me check what I have in here. Hope I have one that is big enough for that. That would be fantastic if those ones were fitting. Just unsure. No, they are too small. Yikes. I had these one here. For the line in itself, could have worked, but I cannot remove the line, so it's a bit useless. I'm gonna make a 1-inch hole and pretty much go ahead and order some 1-inch or something like that. Well, I need to just measure, I guess, my fitting and order a grommet for that. I will need at least a 35 mil grommet, I will say, if I want a good lip or something, or like a 30 mil. All right, let's see. What are we going to use to drill that? I don't know if I'm drilling that one or I'm going next to it and expanding that through there, because that could be a good way to make it work too. So yeah, because that one here is already pretty decent. Let me at least measure that one and know exactly what size I need. I measured that this way. Oh, this way, yes. Yep, 34 mil, so 35 mil will be a good measurement there. Let me check if I have the step drill bit to make it work on that. I don't know where my step drills and are. I have some there. I had some there. There they are. What are you, sir? Oh yeah, biggest one of you, I see. Perfect. So I have the big one right here. That's gonna be the one we need to achieve. I would love to start with that one here. I just found it. Nice. That's what we want to see. So if I'm going with that, that won't be too bad, but 34, 35 mil will probably be too much, right? Let me check. If I'm going with that, around the center here, yep, that's gonna go above. If I want to do that there, oh, I could do that. 34 divided by 2 is 17. Right there, which means if I was to go and make a center hole around, well, that's gonna suck, but I can always try. Around there, that means I will be able to line it up with the top in the end, and that will be fantastic. So I'm gonna try to find my punch there and there, center punch. Gonna go there. So we're gonna have a starting mark. Maybe I'm gonna redo it. That was close to my thumb. Woo! All right, let's drill. I like the opening there. Gonna put some towel in there. Not tight enough. You know what? Better than that. I'm gonna be removing that thing because I don't want to damage my engine because I was too lazy to remove one connector there. That's gonna be 8 mil long, right? Where do I have my other tool for that? I think I put it back in place. Let me check. Yep, I did. Did I put back? I didn't put back the nut for it, so that sucks. The socket is not in place. So now I need to find an 8 mil socket. Laying some, oh no, maybe I know what I did. Probably did that. And well, the 8 mil small socket is not there either. In the car, maybe. Maybe. Let me go check. Nailed it. I'm not throwing anything on the ground. Absolutely not. Not my style. That's not the small socket. This is not either. Look where I've thrown that. Fucking hell. Way too much thing in here. All right, where are my stuff? Just looking for the 8 mil socket that is lost somewhere in there. And I know it's probably right on the bench there. Just stupid at this point to be looking for that. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the 8 mil wrench instead. It's gonna be even easier at this point because I don't want to lose too much time. Oh, it's 10 mil, come on. I thought it was 8 mil, those ones. It's 10. That explains it. Still, I've lost my 8 mil socket, that means. But hey, I'm gonna be able to undo them easily now with a power tool. All right, that. Do I still have one of the cover, or otherwise I'm just gonna plug it because I'm gonna be drilling right above that. I don't want anything to leak in there. There we go. So I don't think I still have those covers. Maybe it's bucks. Nope. So without those covers, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be some classic green tape. Just to prevent anything from dropping in there. Better be safe than sorry. Because this is past the air filter, this is past everything. Nice one, Mr. Pound. How you doing, sir? How you doing? How was your weekend, man? Hope you had some good time. On my side, like I said earlier, a lot of things happened, but damn, it was fun. Missed streaming, but I didn't stream because too many things were happening. Work? Oh, you worked on the weekend? I didn't know that. That sucks. Loud noise. Loud noise. Right, that's a clean hole. That sounded weird. It's busy at work during summer doing project while students are up. Oh, that's fair. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know if it's cool for you. That sounds cool. I mean, on my side, it's pretty busy at my main work. Student-wise, teaching and stuff, nothing really. But like, I'm planning some stuff. Need to still check what I'm doing. I need to ask Peach again about something. I had an idea for her stream that I might be able to do with my student this year. So I will be curious to do that. Like maybe do a 3D animation version of her avatar, which will be cool. So if she's willing for that. Because she seems to enjoy streaming and everything, so like quite a lot. Like it was kind of a dream for her and everything, and now after a while I think she still enjoy that a lot, so you know. All right, so that's an idea I had, and yeah, we'll see. All right, that's done. That one there. Where's the oil line in itself? Oh, it's still there. Lol. Is it working, my idea there? What's up, Olika? Welcome back. Hope the drive home was fun and nothing to be worried about. That's gonna clear the hood, right? It has to clear the hood, right? Yeah. Easily. So we're gonna be able to reuse that. Like so. We're gonna put a grommet here to protect it from going and rubbing against the bare metal there. So we're gonna order some 34 mil or so stuff. Should be pretty good. There we go. So we have reused that line. Now we need to still fabricate a new one. There, took a mark down there that will probably make it the perfect length for what we need, just to clear the headers properly. Otherwise, that one here, pretty happy with it. Like I said, we're gonna be able to probably just put a grommet there, protect it. We could already do the one on top. I'm just gonna cut the line we have down there. So let me do that. Oh my God, it's a mess. Wire wise, it's a mess down here. Wait a second. If I want to be able to do that, and that. Gonna change the cutting disc. This one is a little bit short right now, and it's not going all the way through in one shot. And it's a bit of a bother, so I'm gonna grab a new one. We're gonna make that happen. How you doing, Only Cow? Soon, if everybody's working on their project here, we're gonna have a crazy squad in that stream full of crazy build. I thought of you, Only Cow, today. There's another RX-7 FD that went up for sale. It's pretty fucked up. It's a project that someone just gave up halfway through the restoration of the body. Pretty much, I would say, like, think of it the same shape as your Miata right now. Stop at a friend's house to start working out again. Lol. So yeah, think about it, about your Miata at the moment, like if you were to sell it. So it's only 20K instead of 40K, like the others. But like, yeah, it's quite a intense project still. So that I need that here to open that up. Like, would you be diving deep into a project that you bought from someone else in the shape of your Miata, like no engine, body work started but not done, and stuff like that. Like, it's always a bit frightening to do that. It's scary because you never know what the other did exactly, and like I was looking at it and I was like, no, not for me. Datsun is enough for now, that's for sure. All right, let's try to cut that loud noise.
Orange_skunk is looking for more power for the last 5 months. Ready.
Focus voice. Let's go! What's up, Orange? I'm sorry, it won't work that way for the ready somehow. I don't know why, to be fair. I think it's because it goes through a TTS. So do it again. It's your moment. Time to shine, baby. Ask it to do it. Because like it's still your name next to the word. Let me do that. Thank you so much for the 5 months, man. Do it again. Do ready, Orange. Please, I want to hear it. Let's go! Dual side. I don't know why that cam went out. All right, let's go. How you doing, sir? Hope your weekend was amazing. My side, it was super busy, but damn, it was good. But I'm happy to be back on stream, and honestly, guys, you've been amazing tonight. Holy moly, I received so much love tonight. It's insane. Like, people coming by, chatting, enjoying the stream, having fun. And like, damn, I realized even after, yeah, man, that's what I was about to say. Even after just a week, pretty much, like 5 days since last stream, but 7 days until like since I worked on the Datsun, it feels like crazy to see all that and like how much I missed that in just a week, pretty much. That's crazy. So thank you all for being here, you amazing human being. Am I trimming that one? I think I will. Loud noise. So we need to get that Datsun done eventually, right? So no choice but to be live on stream. Honestly, I have no clue at this point how long we have left before the first start. I'm trying to like hope for less than 2 weeks before the end of July, stuff like that. Honestly, I have no clue. I'm planning to put a lot of time into it this weekend. I have my job summer party on Friday, so I won't be streaming any Tarkov content on Friday night, but I'm planning also to not go too crazy on alcohol, so that way I'm gonna be up and running on Saturday, and we're gonna push. Yeah, I know, it makes me sad too. The only thing I'm not sad about is that I'm gonna have a party with free food, free beer, paid by my job. And that right there is a win. That's a W right there. It won't be that one there. Oh, I didn't put the right ending there. It was supposed to be that one. Well, doesn't matter. They are all fitting together. I need a 45 because I'm redoing the one going at the bottom. So we're gonna do that. Use that one, mark this, like so. And I'm gonna start the other side too. Only better if you could take a laptop with Tarkov on it. Fair. Man, it's gonna be wild. It's a party with a Western cowboy thematic. So basically, everyone is expected to look a little bit like a cowboy. My girlfriend is a really big fan of everything Western, Red Dead Redemption. She's doing horse riding lessons, stuff like that. So, you know, she's really like the classic horse girl and everything. And so, mullet? No. Big beard? Yeah. Guns? I mean, I have a one-shot shotty, a 12-gauge one-shot, and I have like a lever action Winchester that is probably 80 years old, like a proper Winchester 30-30. So lever action, so that thing cannot be more cowboy than it is. Like, that thing is insane. I need to take care of it though soon, because rust started to appear on it, like it got contaminated somehow, and yeah. It's not mine, it's the one from Flo's grandfather, but yeah. One tap. I love that. But yeah, so we bought a couple of things to dress up properly for the party, like to really look like cowboys. And man, it's gonna be wild. Micah, you're gonna love the picture from that. Like, I could probably fit all that in my suitcase to come and see you there, because it will probably fit on the ranch. The only thing I will have to say against it, it's gonna be too clean. But that's something we can take care of eventually, you know? Like, it's nothing of super high quality, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's past that. We're gonna bring it to a professional. It's past the toothbrush FCLP. My Flo's brother, who was in the army and had to clean a lot of guns, like, he looked at it and he was like, yeah, I think professional care is worth it at this point. I forgot, I need to ask my father come and take it probably. Because, like, technically, I cannot move it. Maybe he can now, though. Maybe he can, since he's in the police school now. Get a bolo tie and a belt buckle. Yeah, boy. What is a bolo tie? I'm not sure what that is. I got, like, a scarf, like those red scarf to cover your face and everything. I had already a cowboy hat, which you should be proud of. I already have one. And I just ordered, like, a white flannel with leather top, like cover. I don't know, like just the let me check. What's up, Ben? Comment ça va? Oh no, I don't have those. Yo, that's sick. That's freaking sick. I don't have that. Shit, that's cool. You know, I have something else. I will need to take a picture and show it to you. So I'm gonna have some jeans, like with a big buckle belt, like with gold ornament on it. And then after that, we're gonna be Like I'm gonna have like just the little leather vest on top of white flannel plus that red scarf, like just the triangle scarf covering my face, and with the beard, like when I'm removing it, it's just gonna be that red triangle in my neck here with the big beard getting out of it and the cowboy hat. So gonna look like a badass criminal there, which I love. Ça va moi aussi. Let's get that done, baby. One more. All right, that one is freaking tight. Now let's start the one way there. Should be pretty good. I should have another one, right? Yep. Cool. The count is good. What time is it now? 9:13. Let's keep going. I want to try to finish those 4 oil line so that I can order the grommet after that. Comment t'as trouvé la fin de semaine de course? Ben, j'aurais aimé ça que ça soit une vraie fin de semaine. J'ai pas été là le dimanche parce que j'ai brisé avec le BMW, mais shit happens, I guess. J'ai brisé avec le BM sur le bord de l'autoroute de façon freaking poche. Dans le sens, c'est juste une petite perte. Une petite perte. C'est la ligne de trop plein de Prestone qui a percé, donc. Genre, mon Prestone leakait absolument partout, mais ultimement, alright, that line is not really straight. I'm gonna fix that. Loud noise. Mais ouais, non, ça. Sinon, comme je disais, en soi, le week-end a été malade, là. J'ai vraiment été content des résultats. On s'en cachera pas. Those are my favorite for winning or party. I need to take a look at that, Micah. Like, I need to check. It won't be there in time. That sucks. Because otherwise, I would have. Should have asked you, honestly. I've been stupid on that. Should have asked for some reference there. You're probably the closest to a cowboy. Like, the closest person I know to be a cowboy. So, like, living on a ranch, enjoying everything that has to do with nature and everything. Yup, pretty cowboy to me, that. Si pour moi c'était trop serré, oui, définitivement, c'était pas un parcours de provincial. C'était pas un parcours qui, selon moi, respectait les normes. Mais c'est peut-être ce qui m'a justement donné la victoire, l'avantage, parce qu'au final, c'est un parcours de qui peut. Here's the Turbo Yoda. Hell yeah, who played that? The legend himself, Turbo Yoda. Holy cow, thank you for the beaties, man. Oh shit, that's fun to see. Mais ouais, c'est ça, Ben. Au fond, le parcours définitivement trop serré. T'irais aux États-Unis, tu verrais jamais dans 100 ans un parcours aussi serré que ça. Mais comme je dis, c'est peut-être ce qui m'a donné la victoire parce qu'au final, les gars trop habitués, les plus performants, ceux vraiment habitués de rouler des parcours des États-Unis, tu sais, ont eu de la misère à s'adapter. Là où moi, j'ai su tourner down. Quitte à laisser du temps à sa piste, au moins j'ai cleané mes runs puis ça a fait une grosse différence. Fait que, rendu là, question de goût. En avant-midi, je l'aimais pas. En après-midi, j'étais bien correct avec. Right. Let's see the ones there. Good, they go with solid color and flannel shirts. Nice. All right. Up. Let's take that out. Let's try to finish that up. Toi, tu l'as trouvé comment le parcours du samedi, Ben? All right, let's keep going. So we're almost done with the last one going underneath, and then we're gonna have one more to do on top, and the oil cooler will be plugged, which will be insane because after that we can start working next time on the radiator, fan, and fan shroud, which I have pretty much a good idea on how I'm gonna tackle them down. So yeah, did you see the pic of the party poodle with ponies? Did I see those pics? I think so. Is that the one you put today and I replied after saying they were cute, and then my cat, or is that even after that, Orange? If it's after that, was pretty crazy to that job, so I might have missed them and I will see them only after that. Première saison sur le mini, je l'ai trouvé vraiment serré. Oui, j'ai un petit char, mais même moi, j'ai eu de la misère. Exactement, puis c'est justement là où est-ce que le problème est, c'était trop serré. Puis tu sais, pourtant, genre, il y a des Mustang Camaro qui ont bien performé, tout ça, mais c'est pas normal. Tu sais, en gros, pour donner une idée, les deux échelles étaient à 16-17 pas. No, the ones before. Did I saw those? Maybe I skipped them by mistakes, Orange. If it was from this weekend, I might have skipped them. I'm gonna have to take a look at those. Shit. Thank you for flagging that. Holy. Almost missed that. A party of poodle? I love that. Love the idea, at least. Can't wait to see the picture now. Mais oui, c'est ça, ce que j'allais dire, Ben, c'est ça, tu sais, on a quand même des gros chars qui ont performé, mais en gros, mettons, une échelle standard, ça serait supposé être entre 25 et 30 pas, le standard, puis là, on était à 16-17 pas. Fait que c'est littéralement une longueur de moins de char, ce qui est beaucoup trop serré officiellement. All right, almost there. Oh, there we go. All right, we got another oil line done. Let's throw that in there. Front cam. The black and white poodle, I haven't seen that, I think. Party poodle, it has more than, oh! I thought it was a party of dogs. I maybe still have missed it. Is that the one that looks like it has an afro on top, right? New addition to the family, let's go. That's so cool, congrats. That's so cool. Let's go. Is that yours or is that another one? The blue side cam, why they hold papers over their head. I watched more Canadian Parliament today. I love the freestyle rhyming. This is they do. Oh my god. Yeah, you already told me that you're watching those. Oh, it's your new shoes. That's so cool. New client, I'm guessing. A poodle is probably something that needs to be taken care of, right? How the raid's going, Blue? You amazing man. Dual side. That cam is bugged because I'm definitely not there anymore. Can I? Let me try something. Boop. Boop. It's going to turn back. Nope, it won't. All right, let me throw that in there. Like so, like so. Oh man, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to throw in there. I'm telling you that. And let me go fix the cam. Oh my god, wait, I think it wants to go right in its spot already, so I won't miss it. Just because I want to fix a cam. I want to start going right in its spot. I won't prevent it from threading in place. That's for sure. Oh my god, so close. All right, no, it doesn't want to just yet. All right, I'm gonna go and repair the cam instead. Ah, fair. We're here to talk instead of a top hat. It's like the talking object in grade school. Oh, that's fair. That sounds childish, but that's fair. You're probably more aware of how it's working, Micah, than myself. Because all I want to do is freaking work on my car. I don't care about them. As long as they are not preventing me. As long as they are not preventing me from putting a big ass turbo. Pas parler avec Catherine, puis ça a l'air que c'était supposé être plus serré que ça avant. Dude! Ouais, non, ça aurait pas. Ça aurait juste pas passé, là. C'est impossible d'être plus serré que ça. C'est littéralement illégal en slalom. T'es supposé avoir un minimum de distance entre chaque objet. Alright. And that's fair, Orange. That's good on you to not charge family. I mean, to be fair, I'm charging families less, but if I'm doing mechanical job, I mean, time is time at some point. So if I'm like spending 3 hours swearing against the car of someone from my family, I will charge something for that for sure, because I'm not enjoying my time. I'm just making them save money by not going at the garage. So, you know. All right, there we go. Let's go see on top. Front cam. There we go. And to be fair, most of the time it's my brother's car. And Gab, if you're here, close your ears. He's not taking good care of his car. So usually when it breaks bad, and it sucks, and it hasn't been maintained in a long time for some stuff, and so I'm gonna have a hell of a nightmare working on it. So yeah. Use that dog as practice and good pics. Oh yeah, fair. Free advertisement there, fair. Yeah, that's different than doing mechanic. I don't care showing off how the brakes look good once I'm done, but it took me 3 hours to unstuck them from there. Dual side. There we go. Can probably twist you right there. So again, golden module there. Quand on allait vers l'infini, vers l'infini de la porte à gauche devait être plus loin encore. Damn. Vers la fin, ouais. Holy. Je pense qu'ils ont trop voulu faire de quoi de difficile au final. Puis c'est ça, ça n'a pas donné, d'après moi, le résultat souhaité qu'André avait en tête. Si oui, ben, c'est un peu too much. Mais c'est ça, je veux dire, ça fait partie de la game, là. C'est pas la fin du monde. Puis comme je dis, c'était une bonne question d'adaptation. En après-midi, je l'ai plus apprécié qu'en avant-midi, mettons. Right, the line was not going to the place I wanted it to go. There we go, now it is. Now I have enough loose, oh yeah. Clear everything. I forgot to put an O-ring on the other. Oh no, it was already there because we already put that one. At least it should be already there. Mais ouais, non, ça c'est... À un moment donné, c'est ça. Puis pour vrai, je vais dire un truc. Je suis très content que le parcours était très différent des derniers provinciaux. Les provinciaux des 4 dernières années, les parcours étaient trop similaires à ce qu'on avait l'année d'avant. Fait que là, c'était vraiment différent. Fait que je préfère largement ça, puis que ça soit un peu moins apprécié par tout le monde que de avoir un parcours trop pareil. Fait que pour vrai, overall, j'ai quand même préféré ça que, mettons, de revoir le parcours de l'an passé. Oh, right now we have the perfect length. It is fitting so well in there. Holy shit. Let's freaking go. That's what I wanted to see tonight. Boom. So right now, let me try to show it to you. Guys, the lines are going from there, going underneath, and they are about 2 inches away from the headers at the bottom there, so that's pretty cool. There we go. Now, last one we need to do tonight. It's from underneath here, through the hole here, up to, oh, that changed also. Let's go, that did change. It's not even touching almost. And we need to go there, so let's do that. Pas été capable d'aller chercher la deuxième place des recrues. Ah, ça arrive, ça arrive. Écoute, t'étais pas là quand je parlais de ma course de karting hier, mais hier, pour donner une idée, j'ai fini 4e position sur une course de karting par 0.003. J'étais à côté, on était côte à côte, moi puis le gars en 3 qui a fini 3e. Parce que j'ai tenté un dépassement sur le dernier virage de la course. C'était le moment le plus freaking epic ever. All right, so that there, and we're gonna go ahead and swing it through here too. I'm pretty sure it's gonna clear the hood there. Might be flush though. Might be flush. I hope the hood won't be applying too much pressure on it. Still have a bit of loose, but yeah, we'll see that once we put that back in place. There's still like a few bolts, spacer, like technically it's lining up. That, and that, it's gonna hit that. So there's a spacing here, and this is all clearing really well. So we'll see how the front is going in there. Moi, j'ai pas été capable de co-driver 6 runs dimanche chaque combat. T'as fait combien de runs au final, Kev? T'as dû arrêter parce que c'est ça tu m'as pas dit, genre, je pensais que c'était d'embarquer, t'as pas été capable d'embarquer toutes les runs de Daryl avec lui, mais genre, t'as-tu été capable de faire tes 6 runs toi-même sur le char? 2 passagers, 6 conducteurs. Ok, cool. Fait que c'est ça, passager, il y a une limite, mais c'est ça, t'as été capable quand même de finir ta journée. Ça, je suis content. Ça, c'est hot. All right, guys, let's keep going. So, from there, let's take a little measurement. I'm gonna go from here, through that, up. And I think, honestly, it's gonna have to be orientated like that a little bit. That with some loose should be pretty good. Where's my roll of tape? Trusty little tape. 2 avant-midi, 4 après-midi. Ah, ok, il y a une photo, nice. Cool. Mais je filais pas mal plus magané après la première que j'ai été avec toi. Okay, attends un peu, mais je filais pas mal plus magané après la première que j'ai été avec toi. OK, fait que la première fois que tu es embarqué avec moi, tu t'es senti plus magané que là d'être embarqué 2 fois passager. C'est ça que je dois comprendre? All right, let's measure that. With a bit of loose, I will say that here will feel pretty good. There we go. That we're gonna lose a little bit over there. I'll leave a little bit more here. That was a good way to say it, I guess. Whoopsie. All right, that. All right, let's cut that loud noise. au contraire, la première run de dimanche dernier m'a plus affecté que les runs que j'ai fait avec toi. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Une partie de ça est le parcours, vu que même Jen ne filait pas super en passage, ça me dit fair. Yeah, the 180 degrees are rough on the guts, that's for sure. Legit, I wonder if, wait a second, that's something to clean that. There we go. Oh, what happened to that battery there? Weird. All right, just cleaned up the interior here. We're gonna go ahead. Gonna make sure this is working. We need the 90 degrees over there. All right, so again, classic, we're gonna remove our tape, throw the top there. We're just gonna go ahead, try to make sure we're not destroying the braided part. There we go. So now we are pretty much sitting flush in there. You can see it, it's pretty flush. And then right from there, we're gonna start threading that. We're gonna start the other side right away too, so we're gonna be able to do both of them on the bench right after on the vice grip. There we go. That. And it's looking sick, honestly, I love that. Can't wait to do the fan shroud and then call it done on this part. And we're gonna get pretty close, honestly. I'm really thinking about doing a huge push to have also the gauges and the sensor at this point. I'm already late on the deadline I gave you guys. So, you know, part of me is like, at this point, just embrace being late and do everything all at once, so that you will just have to focus on what's wrong after that and not on what's wrong plus what you need to complete. There we go. Let's grab a bit of tape. Make sure that we are not going to have that falling back behind. That here, like so. That here, like so. Cool, and I'm bringing you to the vice grip. Fat PB&G. What is PB&G, Blue? You need to explain. My French ass cannot understand those acronym. Come on, man. I'm not that intelligent, you know. Educate the stupid French boy I am. Peanut butter and jelly. Oh, that's top tier. That was my breakfast this morning, not gonna lie. And the fun part is that I judged my girlfriend for doing that for years, and out of nowhere this year I started doing it. And I think it's really funny. Cause like I was really judging her bad, even though it was popular already and all. Like everybody was doing that since they were kids, and I was like, nope, not for me. I'm not that. I'm not that type of guy. Oh hell no. And now, well, I fell for it. It's decent. Good energy, like bit of sugar but not too bad, protein, stuff like that. Big old peanut butter and jelly for dinner. Raspberry jelly is number one, don't at me. Dude, I at you to say you are 100% right. My girlfriend will disapprove. She's full-on strawberry jelly type of person. I'm 100% raspberry. Huckleberry is freaking good too, but raspberry, top tier. Raspberry's top tier. It's the perfect in between of sugary and sour. Another one that's really good, cassis. Cassis jelly is something like, yeah, sweet and sour is like top tier stuff. Fair. Like strawberry, it's not bad. But like again, I will take it on a cheesecake, not on a freaking toast. Like if I want something sweet, it's gonna be like my dessert. It won't be like my breakfast. I mean, again, I can totally understand someone taking that as breakfast, cause like it's probably super comforting to have something so sweet for breakfast, but not for me. Ah, yikes. You got out, sir. Thank you guys, now I'm hungry. That's Blue's fault right now. I'm gonna get inside and I'm gonna need to eat something. Thanks. That's done. All right, let's finish that outside of the vice grip. Was going great though. Yeah, it's pretty much down there. Front cam. Front cam. Hey, what's up, Sam? Let's go. What's that? My stepmama. Some plum jam. That's really good. Oh, that's good. I've never had that really often. I would say like just a few times. So it's always something I'm like, oh shit, I always forget it exists. Sarto, je me cherche des figurants pour mon nouveau film, pas besoin de te déplacer. Si jamais tu veux plus de détails, écris-moi en privé, keep going the manual work. Let's go! Hey, avec plaisir, Sam, ça pourrait être vraiment sick, pour vrai. Je vais t'écrire, c'est sûr. Si j'y pense pas, n'hésite pas à m'écrire. Je suis genre fucking débordé à ce temps-ci. Fait que n'hésite pas à m'écrire s'il y a quoi que ce soit, mais pour vrai, je serais super intéressé. Do you know the difference between jelly and jam? Can jelly my pee-pee, but you can jam my pee-pee in your bum. Oh my gosh. Hey, à toi aussi, Sam, content de ça passer. Merci pour le message, puis cool. Merci de penser à moi pour ça, c'est sick. C'est fucking sick, man. Feeling gold Twitch is my brain at all time. It's funny how weird it feels to be a bilingual streamer. Like, not a lot of people I'm watching are actually doing it. Like, some of them, anyone knows about Psycho Ghost? He's a Hunt Showdown streamer. Really appreciate the man, he's really sweet. But like, he's from Austria, and like, he has not as strong because his English is really really good, but he has like an accent, but he's never speaking anything else than English. And like I feel like it's weird because on my side, like just tonight, I switched from French to English. Well, more English to French in a couple of occasions, which is pretty sick. I love that. Growing from it, bilingual speaking and thinking is for good for brain. Makes sense. Totally makes sense because like you're always like translating stuff. Like now I don't have to read your things, translate it to French to understand it, and then find an answer and translate it to English to say it in my brain. Like it's pretty more casual to speak in English. But just 3-4 years ago, I was not able to maintain a conversation like I'm doing nowadays. That's because of you guys, legit. That and my job at Sony. My job at Sony was the first big step, and then I started playing Tarkov with a bunch of awesome people out there, but all those fuckers are speaking in English, so they took me out of my comfort zone there, and you know what? It was worth it. And like I was feeling super bad at first for my accent and everything, but you guys were so sweet and so okay with it. So yeah. I watch a band called the Tangerine Club that stream live here, and they speak Portuguese and English from Brazil. They are really good. That's sick. Yeah, you told me about them the other day. Like try rotating fingers in opposite direction circles. That's like so hard. Lol used to help people with spine brain injury. Oh shit, for real? Vito, have you? No, I haven't yet. Blue, I haven't yet. It looks. Apparently it's really good. Apparently like it's really really good, and it's pretty much going in the way I told you it was supposed to be. Like seeing if Slim Shady can survive like today's era, the era of cancel culture and like your opinion is trash if it's not woke and stuff like that. And like Slim can cancel Slim. Nice. I need to take time. Honestly, maybe tomorrow while I'm working, instead of popping Twitch, I should just pop Spotify and listen to it. Is that the album? Is that, because I know there's an order to listen to it. Is that like on Spotify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Like, can I just go like that? Yeah, I know it's a concept album, so that's why I'm asking. Front to back, perfect. Makes sense. But like wanted to make 100% sure because I'm gonna listen to it that way. Yo, that's gonna be sick. Can't wait, man. Like with the weekend, I totally forgot it was out on Friday and didn't take a look at it after that, just forgot about it. John also and gifted him and his husband cock rings and ask if he's still considered a homophobe. Oh my god, only like 1 hour 10. Yeah, fair. And I mean, I'm glad it's not too long, because in a way, like if it was too long, I will start to doubt if it's that quantity over quality. But there you go. Dual side. All right, can we connect both ends, or is it going to be? Ooh, sorry, is it going to be too short? Please don't be too short, I will be sad. Oh, I need to put O-rings in there and not cock rings like Mike is saying in my chat. Weird. Hee love you, Micah. Pretty sure I forgot some in there, some places. There we go. There we go. All right, let's throw that there. Whoop. It was made for that. Right now, the worst case scenario will be that this is getting in the way of the intercooler piping. I'm hoping it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. but not impossible. There, now that, going right there. Holy shit, that's amazing. Could I? Oh yeah, we can definitely twist it that way. So let me just start it there. Hey, see ya, Kev. Have a good night, man. Thank you again for the resub and the gifted sub. You amazing, man. Can't wait to chat with you even more and plan our stuff for next month, because that's gonna be great. Have a good night, bro. See you soon. There we go. Sheesh. It's almost too long, to be fair, but I think I'm gonna be able to use that hole there to bring a clamp there, and maybe, I'm saying maybe, I'm gonna be able to use that and that. Perfect. Now, intercooler piping. I need to clean it so bad. There's some sawdust that went in there. That's gonna go right here. There. I don't think it's gonna be in the way-ish. Oh man, that fitting is gonna be in there. Oh! Fucking hell. Should have think about that. That's the perfect random sound. So basically right now what I'm facing is that technically installing the module was good. Alternator is gonna be on top. We already look at all that. But bringing the wastegate, not the wastegate, the blow-up valve and the piping in here, you can see that I cannot access the good angle now because this is in the way. So it's supposed to look up somewhere like here,
Until
pretty much.
streaming his emotional damage in 1440p.
Yeah, pretty much. Because now if we fuck this up with the lines and everything, we're in trouble. However, we could maybe just twist it. Like if I was to tilt it to the side, those lines have enough loose in them that it could work. So maybe we're just gonna push it back a little bit and twist it so that it is clearing everything. I could also remove that and just punch that flat so it goes a bit deeper in there. We'll see. Always just twist it. But hey, at least it's connected. The spaghetti there is now connected. Look at it. That's sick. Those lines are clean. Everything's clean there. It doesn't fit, but it's clean. So, I mean, there's that, right? So yeah, so I think what we're gonna do, and that's gonna be next stream for sure, we're gonna put back the intake manifold, put the elbow down here, put back the fitting there, and we're just gonna take a look how we can make that happen there. I think if I'm just taking that and bringing it lower or higher, maybe we're gonna be okay, and twisting it a little bit. That might work too. So we're gonna try to fit it somewhere. Check out that clip. Which clip? Oh, 2 shirt and no caulk ring. Oh my God. Please don't be too short. I will be sad. Oh, I need to put O-rings in there and not cock rings like, please. Oh my god. All right, put that in the Discord. We need to make a no context redeem. Fair. I don't care. We need to create a no context redeem. Put that in the Discord in the clips. I'm gonna create a no context zone, and every clip you're putting there, I'm gonna add them to a folder for a no context. Holy shit, that's good. That's excellent, man. It's freaking excellent. So we have still, yeah, we have loose there. We're gonna be able to move it down there. We're gonna have some hole to plug eventually there, cause it's gonna be a shit show now. All right, hey guys, on that, I'm gonna go. It's already what? Oh, it's almost 10. Hey! Usually I'm leaving at 9. So I'm gonna go just enjoy a bit of my evening. Tomorrow I need to do some overtime, so if I want to stream tomorrow night and fix that thing, well, I'm gonna need to go for the night eventually, so you know. Oh, my hair is so messy now. I need to take an appointment for them. Bang, bang. Let's go. So on this, guys, like old man already said, hell yeah! On that, guys, I'm out for the night. Have a great night. I love you all, and I'll catch you probably tomorrow night. See you. You're the best. Ciao.